Yo, what's good, everybody? What's up? What's up? Yes, sir, man. I just want to get up in here Friday night, man. Y'all know I'm trying to keep it consistent. Try to go live on Friday night before the game, but we on the bye this week, so I still want to continue to try to. I'm gonna try to be consistent and going live, whatever. Try to do it on Friday nights. You know what I'm saying? But what up, Chris E? What's good with you? Appreciate you for stopping by. Miss Matrix. Hey JB. What's up, Miss Matrix? I love how you bring that feminine energy in here. I appreciate that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But what up, Hawk? What's going on with you, man? Yeah, man. I got a clip, man, I want to show. We're gonna talk about a lot of other different things, Just we on the bye week, you know what I'm saying? We done got a good trade in with Quentin Williams and like I said, I ain't even really got at this linebacker. I ain't really heard too many, shit. He wasn't starting for Cincinnati, so you know, I ain't really, man. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that guy. Maybe I need to look at some shit about him. But as far as I heard, he wasn't even starting for Cincinnati. He was on the bench. But Chrissy, I'm cool. Looking like my 5 win prediction gonna hold up. Yeah, but man, I want to show a clip of Michael Irvin. I should have got that other clip when him was talking about what I'm saying that Patrick Mahomes would win the Super Bowl if he had this team that Dak had. But I don't know, man. It's just I love the playmaker, man, but man, right now he doing a little flip flopping because he mad at he's mad at goddamn Draymond Green about what he said about Dak, but he just really kind of forgot what he said about Dak. But there's a couple things I want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? What this defense gonna look like coming off the bye? What goddamn Schottenheimer gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Is he gonna change up some things? Is he gonna start being pass happy and put Dak in a better position by running the ball more coming out this bye? You feel me? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? We getting some defensive players coming back healthy. They get another extra week with this bye. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We 3-5-1. You know what I'm saying? I still love my Cowboys, even though, you know what I'm saying, I got low expectations for them. I still, still love my boys, man, and I want to see us win no matter what. But you know what I'm saying? I just, we'll talk. I just want to get everybody's, opinion and thoughts about what's going. Is anything going to change, be better? Because right now I'm on the mindset of we have no identity right now. We don't know if we're a running team or a passing team. Discipline is the culture, and we talking about Schottenheim was supposed to change the culture. I'm kind of a little bit disappointed in Schottenheim. Eberflus, oh my god, oh my god, this goddamn Eberflus, bro. He need to be gone. We don't need to bring his ass back next year, bro. I'm sorry. He does not know how to use his players and put them in the, you know what I'm saying, in the best position, bro. I'm sorry. Because we got still some of the same players we had with Dan Quinn, man. And this guy is. Dan Quinn had him top 10 for them 3 seasons. He was here 2021, 2022, 2023. Eberflus, garbage. Garbage. I want to see what Schottenheimer gonna come out of this bye with. It's I ain't too much on Eberflus because I made my videos about him when we hired him. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't think this dude gonna do too much coming off this bye. What he's gonna change? Even get Quinn and Williams, but you know, ugh, Miss Mason, just here showing support, even though your people don't let me speak and don't nobody like my takes on. Oh, come on, Miss Major, that's not true. I big you up when you say something that what I'm saying. When you make a good point, I big you up. Oh, don't do that, Miss Matrix. Don't do that. I mean, you was saying some outlandish shit the other night. Chris E, defensive tackles need good linebackers for it to work. Yeah, man. I'm gonna see how this guy we picked up from Cincinnati gonna work out in that position. Because maybe it's gonna be him and Leofile and what's the guy? Was it 50? I forgot his name. My other linebacker. They need to go ahead and put him in there and forget Sanborn and Murray. Those two, bro. Mm-mm. Oh, I can't get excited about trades because we still have four as quarterback. Yeah, man. That's the damper on that. We make a good move like that. And we got Kenny Clark and goddamn Quentin Williams right there in the middle. Yeah, it kind of make you like, damn. But we gonna see, man. This defense start off. If they can get back to being good, you know what I'm saying? Pick this shit up. Stop giving up 40 points. Well, hell, they only gave up what? What it was when we played Cardinals? They gave up 27. But that number one offense with the MVP didn't do shit. Our defensive special teams scored more points than the offense. Yeah. We can't have this number one offense led by the MVP. Only put up goddamn 17 points, bro. Chrissy Playmaker owe his fortune to the Cowboys. He can't say anything he wants. Man, he was saying some things I kind of disagree with him, man. I ain't like how he made this, how Draymond Green was just giving his opinion and stating his facts of what he believed about. I mean, it was facts because he said when playoff time come or when Dak goes up against good teams, he's a bum. But I mean, bro, I'm disappointed with him. He tried to make Michael Irvin tried to make this thing a black and white thing, man. I was kind of disappointed in him, kind of going that, kind of stooping that low. I mean, I didn't really agree with that shit, man. Chris E, I root for us to win every week. It's in my DNA, but the truth for the season is we suck. From the coaches to the water boy. I see the same thing too, Chris. I see the same thing too. Miss Matron, nothing will change this season. We on reset number 30. I mean, I get your point on that, Miss Matron. I think it's kind of too late. You feel me? I think it's kind of too late. But I'm glad we still got that addition because it'd be for the future. Because we can go ahead and try to get a quarterback in this draft and get some more defensive players. Chrissy and Shotty don't need to call the play action rollout to the tight end for the rest of the year. That's his favorite play, ain't it? But you know what, Chrissy? They've been running that play since uh Mike McCarthy. That's that same play, bro. That's that same play Mike McCarthy was running when he was here. I mean, they do that shit all the time, bro. Miss Major. JB, stop the cap, Outlanders. Yeah, you was, Miss Matrix. You was saying so. When you came up on the line, you was saying some outlandish shit, dog. So I give you your P's though. When you make a good statement, I give you your credit. No, don't get me wrong, Miss Matrix. Devil dog, what it do? What's happening? See, Miss Matrix, what you talking about? My people don't let you express yourself. You know what I'm saying? Look at that love. Devil dog giving you all that love. All my guys give you love when you come in here, Miss Matrix. Stop that. Don't do that. You know we show you love when you come in the chat. What you talking about? Mm. But yeah, man, let me get to this clip. Let me see if I can pull this shit up. Oh, hold up, I gotta share it. Hold up. Let me share this shit real quick. Bring this up. I was kind of disappointed in Michael Irvin, man, but uh Mason Cameron was getting on him though. This shit funny as hell though. I don't know if y'all see this shit, but you know what I'm saying. We gonna get into this shit because man, this shit hilarious as fuck.
It's an interesting perspective.
Okay, well, we started with the good. Now, unfortunately, we got to start with the hot take right now. So, Draymond Green spoke on Dak Prescott on his Why is Draymond Green Talking About Football podcast. He said, numbers and they stink. Dak's a bum. They will never win with Dak. Then he said, you have to understand when I say bum, I'm not saying Dak Prescott isn't a good NFL quarterback. Of course, he's a good quarterback, but I'm saying when the money is on the line, when it's for all the marbles, who are you? He's a bum. So, Mike, how do you feel about what Draymond had to say?
Sound familiar?
Draymond. Well, Draymond's totally out of line, man. You gotta cut that out. Y'all stop that. Come on, man. And then Draymond brought up his numbers. Well, he makes $65 million a year and this and that. Come on, man. Stop playing, man. So let me get this.
Okay, Mike, he made a little mistake, Mike. It's 60 mil a year. What's the goddamn difference, Mike? Come on now.
Right. Let me get this right. So y'all gonna sit here and co-sign this stuff that he's saying. Okay, so all the black quarterbacks that didn't win the championships are bums because
See, this is where I disagree with Michael Irvin, man. He brought all black quarterbacks in there. That really ain't got shit to do with, you know what I'm saying, the topic of what they discussing about what Draymond Green said about Dak Prescott. So now it's like every time you critique this guy, they try to compare him to other quarterbacks. And to me, I don't agree with Michael Irvin on this one, man. He's the guy straight up made this a black and white thing, man. I really don't agree with that shit, man. It's not cool. I don't know because Michael Irvin basically said if we had Patrick Mahomes this season with the team we had, even with the defense we got, we would be in the Super Bowl. So ain't he throwing some shade against that? But soon as somebody else say he a bum, now Michael Irvin trying to change his tune. I'm like, hold on, Mike. Then you going to the race card?
has played as good as any of them and certainly making more money than all of them. So what is he calling a bum? You see, I don't mind you want to talk about another sport. I got no issue with that. You know what I mean? You understand what it takes to be an athlete. Come on, man. To do the things that you're totally out of line to call this man a damn bum, man.
Shit, Michael Irvin, what has he done though? Like, let's be real, Mike. What has Dak Prescott done? I know he's shown he can beat up teams in the regular season. He can bully teams with third and fourth stringers on the offensive and defensive side of the ball. He's proven that he can beat up on under 500 teams. Well, hell, shit, he couldn't beat the Cardinals with Jacoby Brissett. Come on, Mike. You my guy, man. You know the playmaker, bro. You was the heart and soul of them Cowboys with them 3 championships. But just like your boy Troy Aikman, man, I love y'all, but y'all wrong on this shit right here, man. Y'all wrong on this one. I'm sorry. I respect both of them, Troy Aikman and the playmaker. But I made my videos about him too being wrong because, man, they being slurpees for Dak Prescott right now. And to me, that's not making Dak better. If you can't critique him unbiasedly, man, I don't think that's making him better. I think it just make him comfortable in mediocrity.
Totally out of line. Y'all, we can laugh about it, we can play about it, but he's totally fucking out of line with it. And there ain't no getting around it. You know what I mean? Because now, if he's a bum, everything under him is a bum. Lamar Jackson ain't showed up in the big moments. I don't see you calling him a bum. You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
Mike, you really
see how they go to other quarterbacks, bro? Well, Lamar Jackson ain't did this, but we not talking about the Ravens and Lamar Jackson. And Dak Prescott make more than Lamar Jackson. He got 2 real MVPs. He got 2 real MVPs. Dak Prescott didn't get not one first place vote. Lamar Jackson had 493 points versus Dak 152 points. Bruh. Facts, Hawk. Draymond just spoke facts. Dude is a bum. The Cowboys are not winning with that dude. I'm just telling you, man, it's crazy, man.
don't like this.
And Mike, who said we co-signed it? We just Mike.
No. I'm just saying. I'm saying we you know, okay. All them white boys that make all that money, they ain't did.
See, that's a shame, man. I can't believe Michael Irvin stepped that low, man. All those white boys making money. Jalen Hurts making money. There's a lot of black quarterbacks that's goddamn getting paid and doing their thing. You can't throw the race card on there just because Dak not doing his thing and he's the high. See, he's the highest paid. See? So when he doesn't perform like he's the highest paid, this is what you get. You get slurpees. They make a bevy of excuses for him. This is what you get. Instead of people being critical and critique him honestly at performing the quarterback position, this is what you get. This is why I think Dak Prescott is still average and why he can't rise above that, because people call him great, and when shit go wrong, even when he do wrong, they make excuses.
What Dak did? Are they bums? You see, this is the mentality that they have placed on us. That's why when he says,
Mike.
Let me
This is tantamount, Mike. What about the tantamount?
When he says, you heard what he said? When he says, after they gave back all the money, they gave Dak earned his. They gave it to Dak. But every other, they got a contract. It's like we say one way, like he earned it. In another way, like the brothers, they gave it to him. So now he has to show us something. You know what I mean? Man, come on, man. Stop playing, man.
Mike, they use the same.
They're not going to give you any more than you didn't earn.
Mike, they use the same. They use the same language when it came to Lawrence. We said the same thing. They gave him the money. But Mike, what about when really counts? The guy doesn't show. I mean, you already make a. When the game was on the line, you showed up. Why is it a bad thing if he want Dak to show up?
That same commentary, did you not say that about Lamar Jackson? Is he a bum? Did you say that about Lamar Jackson? Did you just talk about, when you talk about championship town and all of that, did you not say the same thing about Lamar Jackson? You gonna call him a bum?
Well,
Mike, when you're dealing with Lamar,
Come on, man.
when you're dealing with Lamar Jackson, it's different. It doesn't show up with Lamar.
Thing about I hear what you're saying, Mike, because Draymond's take
race.
the man. Go ahead.
Mike
go
is
ahead on.
bothered.
I was gonna say, Draymond, I was saying Draymond in the same moment counts that doesn't show up, and you're saying Lamar Jackson hasn't done either, which is correct. But Lamar Jackson is a 2-time league MVP. What do you have to say to that?
That's been up for MVP 2 times. So how can we call him a bum? He didn't win it, but he's been up for MVP. So wait. No. I'm serious about this. I'm serious about this. Come on, man. What are we saying here? Now that's the thread line between bum and not. The guy got him.
See how they praise Dak for second place? They praise this guy for mediocrity. Who daps up and be happy about second place?
MVP and the guy came in second in the voting. Okay, are we joking here?
Are we celebrating second place though, Mike?
Facts.
In title town, we can't do that, Mike.
In championships, no. Second place in MVPs, yes. Second place ain't a championship.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah, I agree with you, Mike. But this is Dallas. What happened to? You can't do that at Dallas. He's doing this in Baltimore. Baltimore and Dallas are 2 different franchises.
Let me ask you something. Let me say something, please, Mike.
Let me say this. It's gotten quiet for Draymond because they're no longer in championship races. So now he has to stoop to this kind of shit to get attention. That bothers me. You understand? That's the reality. Do your thing. Get back to put a foot in niggas' mouth. Do something else, man. But don't put your foot in your mouth. Talking about the man's a bum. That's just another brother.
Yeah,
I think you a brother that's so far off reality.
I think
it ain't okay with me. I'm sorry.
I think he went. I think he's going to. You know.
No, Mike. He's saying this is a brother doing this to another brother. No, Mike. Nope. And I had some Slurpees come at me when I made that video about Jalen Hurts and how he dealt with his contract. They were saying, "Oh, so JB, you don't want to see another black man make money?" I was like, "Hold up. Did you not just see my video that I made about Jalen Hurts? Ain't he another black man? Come on, bro. This is not about a black and white thing, bro. And I'm disappointed in Michael Irvin for doing that, man. I'm like, yo, it's not even about that shit, bro. Dak just ain't that good. It ain't got nothing to do with being black or white, bro. I'm very disappointed in the Playmaker for that shit, man. I don't understand why he went to that level.
I can see how you think he's going too far. But Mike, people, you know, I mean, he does have a right to say what he's saying. He's a championship guy himself.
I'm saying right now.
You ain't got more titles than he do, Mike.
That's okay. I don't have more titles than he do. But when we talk about who brought them titles, we're going to talk about the triplets. And then we're going to talk about what them brothers were called?
Splash Brothers.
Splash Brothers. I don't think he's in the Splash Brothers. You get what I'm saying? Now, he did his thing. He worked hard.
They don't win them titles without him, Mike.
Mike, they didn't win them without him, Mike.
I'm not saying they will. I say what you say. They're not going to win them without him. They're not going to win them without him. But what I said is true too. We're gonna hear about it.
No, Mike. Cameron, they were saying that Golden State wouldn't win those titles without Draymond Green. So you can't diminish what he brought to them 4 titles that he won. That's what they were saying. He talking about Dak gonna win. No, that's not what Mason Cameron was saying. Come on, Mike. Come on, bro.
Dash Brothers. We're gonna be about the triplets. That's all. I'm just saying. We can take it on to the next conversation.
And Mike, all he's saying is he want to hear about Dak in the real games.
No. If he says that, I'm okay with it. But he made it personal and told that the man a bum, and his numbers don't justify that kind of language coming from one brother to another.
His
Unless you're
numbers,
an
Mike.
affected brother. That's what I'm saying.
See?
Why would you say that?
Yeah, Mike,
That's
you're right.
personal.
You're right. You're
That
right.
cannot be professional. That cannot be professional. That's personal.
Mike,
It's not
you can't
personal,
name
Mike.
the last 5 people who came in second place for MVP. You can't do it. Because it doesn't.
Well, can you, Mike? Can you?
You can't even name the last 5 teams that been to the Super Bowl and lost. Because it doesn't matter when you're in second place. It just doesn't, Mike.
I want y'all to hear what y'all saying, man. I want y'all to hear what you're saying. So I want you to really listen to what you're saying. So wait. So you can play great all the way up to being second in MVP.
Mike.
And that classifies you as a bum. You can play great. You can get all the way to the Super Bowl.
Second place. I didn't know that. That's what you said. So I'm saying to you, if second place is so important, tell me the last 5 people that came in second place in voting for MVP. Or better yet, I gave you a easier one, the last 5 teams that lost the Super Bowl.
And you can't do it. And I don't think you can do it.
We just had the battle between Josh
Lamar,
remember?
Right, yeah.
Josh and Lamar. Wait. Right there, your point is wrong. Because we remember that battle. So you say nobody can remember number 2. I ain't got to give you 5. I just gave you the 2. So right there, you're wrong.
Right now,
so that doesn't matter.
No.
No, you're not spinning us with that, Mike.
Mike,
you're not.
They said you're not spitting us with that one, Mike. Hey, the sport, that's facts, bro. He's calling him a bum as in a bum on the field. Mike is taking that shit personally. See, Michael Irvin taking that shit personally, like Draymond Green was coming at this guy personally. That's not what he was talking about. When the rubber meet the road, when the prime time and the lights is shining the brightest, that Prescott folds, bro. Like, goddamn. That's what the man was talking about. Mike made that shit personal. Then he turned that shit into some racist shit. Man, I'm very disappointed in Michael Irvin for that, man. I don't understand why he came with that. I'm actually surprised and kind of shocked that he took that shit to a racist shit. Then he started talking about brother versus brother. There was no brother versus brother shit on this, man. This is what I'm talking about. The slurpiness for Dak Prescott. And Willie Wonka be talking some shit, but sometimes people be think he tripping, man. But man, I mean, I'm you know what I'm saying? I'll be on that spiritual level too, Willie Wonka, man. And it's something about what the fuck is going on, bro. Like, I made my video. This Dak Prescott can do no fucking wrong. He can do it don't matter how this guy play, how much talent that is around him. It's never his fault. It's never. If you critique him, you hate him. If you say something that don't go with the majority, then you need to go get another team. I mean, I'm like, God damn, he got the media. I mean, everybody who was saying this, Colin Cowherd, Stephen A. Smith. I mean, it's so many of these guys that's now just jumped on the wagon that he's an MVP. And even after he lost against Denver and Arizona, they still blame the defense and say it was their fault because he didn't perform. I'm like, God damn. If this guy was on another team, he'll be a journeyman by now. He'll probably be out the fucking league. You give any quarterback this talent this guy has had his tenure with the Cowboys. Man, we'll have 2 or 3 Super Bowls. Are you fucking kidding me? Sam Darnold, Jacoby Brissett outplaying this guy. And we sitting here looking like, I'm not giving him the credit for, especially this season while we're losing, but he ain't fucking performing. He ain't doing shit, bro. I don't care what y'all say, man. He is a bum. We paying him $60 million motherfucking dollars, and then all these slurpees complain about we can't get all this talent. Even though Jerry still give him talent. He gave them what they were crying for goddamn Pickens. You see what he doing with Pickens and CD? Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. When it's worth it, when he could do something against good teams. I'm talking about just like he went up against the Broncos. I'm talking about good teams. I'm talking about making your money mean something. When you spend your money on something to get something done because you paying the motherfucker to take care of a job that you paying them enough to do it for. Y'all can miss me about somebody pocket watching. This shit is public information. The fucking planet know how much these athletes make. So you can miss me with you just pocket watch. Nah, fuck that. If I'm a boss, I pay you a fucking salary, an extraordinary amount of salary to get the job done. I expect you to get the goddamn job done. I don't want no excuses. I'll pay you. This is what a lot of motherfuckers missing. You can't go to no goddamn job and you underperform and get a raise. I ain't never seen this. This Dak Prescott is the only. I give him that. I give him this. He know how to get paid from these motherfucking professional teams. I give him that. I give him that. He has robbed Jerry with no mask twice. Twice. Got 2 no trade clauses in his contract. How you do that? How the fuck? What? How is he manipulating the Cowboys and Jerry Jones like this, bro? Because his play on the field is garbage when you pay him that amount of money and you don't produce. Who gets raises? Who goddamn get to the next level on their job if you don't perform? I don't understand it. You gotta outperform the other people around you for them to consider and say, hey, Miss Becky, Miss Joanne, Mr. Brad, Mr. Johnson, whoever the fuck. I notice you. I see how you move around here. I want you to be a significant part of my company. I want you to do things. You can help me do things. I can put you in this position to dictate how this level's going to go in my company. This is what Jerry Jones did with Dak Prescott. With all the hype. See, he got all the hype because of the numbers, but when you look at his play, they don't consider that. They blame everybody else.
Jumping out the taxi on us.
This was earlier this year.
I can't believe
Mike, you got to pay for the taxi, Mike. This is not Lyft.
believe what happened.
Mike, you try to jump out the taxi on us.
All them years you didn't see the battle MVP between Jokic or Luka.
And we don't remember the last 5, Mike.
Wait. All of this, I'm debunking it all. I'm debunking it all right now. You remember them battles. You remember the battle Sammy Sosa and one of them won.
Actually,
So
the last
What's
one.
the last five, Mike? That's
come on,
one.
man.
Give me
Come
four
on.
more.
Y'all stop.
Four.
Y'all gotta stop.
Give me four more,
Let's
Mike,
move
last
on.
and we'll be
Let's
quiet.
move on, man. Let's move on, man. Y'all gonna get on
Three
out
more?
with that,
Can you
man.
do three more?
Y'all been tainted with
Nigga
that, man.
said Sammy Sosa. Sammy Sosa is white now, Mike.
Yeah, Mike.
Why they got y'all
Yo,
do that?
you wow,
That's my
Mike.
boy, man.
Mike went to
Wow.
Jokic. We a whole nother sport, Mike.
hold up.
Dude.
I don't care.
Sammy's my dude, man. I was with Sammy and his family a couple weeks ago. Wait. Super Bowl.
The-
But it classifies you as a
No,
bum.
Mike, I'm not agreeing on what he
That's
said.
what you
I'm responding to what you said. You said the man came in second place. I didn't know that. That's what you said. So I'm saying to you, if second place is so important, tell me the last 5 people came in second place in voting for MVP. Or better yet, I gave you a easier one, the last 5 teams that lost the Super Bowl.
and you can't do it. I don't think you can do it.
We just had the battle between Josh
Josh
and
and
Lamar,
Lamar,
remember?
right? Yeah.
The Josh and Lamar. Wait. Right there, your point is wrong. Because we remember that battle. So say nobody can remember 2. I give you 5, I just gave you the 2.
Like,
Right there, you're wrong.
Right
So that doesn't matter.
No, you're not spinning us, Mike.
Oh my
Mike,
God.
you're not the taxi on us.
This was earlier this
May said, "You not dropping off the taxi on you not jumping off the taxi on us, right?" Man, yeah, they was trolling White goddamn because they know what time it is. White trying to, man, oh my God. Oh man, this is crazy. I'm very disappointed in Mike about that though. Man. He was playing the race card heavy. He was playing the black on black crime bullshit heavy, talking about brother versus brother. Come on, Mike. This ain't got nothing to do with that. What up, Chris? You good? You ain't?
Yo,
I can't hear you. You good?
you can hear me?
Oh, that's DJ? Oh, my bad. Chris, you up there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, y'all came at the same time. What up, DJ?
What's up with it,
Chris
man?
D? What's good with y'all?
Nah, shit. Just laughing at that bum. How everybody getting so sensitive about that bum situation, but like I say, man, the truth hurts, and that'll tell you
Yeah.
how everybody getting so sensitive about it. That it's the truth. He's a bum. He don't show up when it's time to show up. You can't throw 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions versus the Jets, and then go versus a real defense like the Broncos, or I don't even know if the Cardinals got a real defense, but a
Yeah, and
good
that's even
defense.
worse.
Yeah, and you struggle. So that obviously shows that you a bum, the player, and like I say, the personal people, like I say, people more in love with the person when it comes to Dak. So
Yeah.
they just
Yeah.
get so sensitive about the dude, but it's facts. You've been here for 10 years. Draymond Green, no, he didn't have the best offensive lines, good running games,
He
receivers.
said that. So he been watching.
He been
He ain't
watching.
oblivious to this shit.
Yeah, bro. The truths is starting to come out about Dak Prescott, man, and all the excuses is starting to, it's starting to
Yep.
have to go away because it's like everybody's starting to realize like this dude done had a lot of talent around him, and he still can't win, and it's just nothing but excuses. But like I say, the truth is coming out, and people are starting to realize that shit. And Draymond Green is 100% facts. He is a
Facts.
bum. He is a bum. I don't care how nobody feel. He is a bum.
Right, man.
And Draymond Green, he tried to come back and apologize, but you already said what you said, and that's how you feel, buddy.
I don't think
So
he even really needed to apologize. I think because people was hating, but what's funny is DJ, people I've noticed I've heard a lot of different shit. I've been, you know what I'm saying, you be scoping, looking at shit.
yeah.
And I've been hearing and seeing a lot of people wasn't really tripping off what he said. It was about how he said it by calling him a bum. They basically was the sentiment I've been getting is that he was right in what he said, but he shouldn't have called him a bum. But I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, if he right, he right. Give it to
Exactly.
him
It's
raw.
fact.
Straight the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
That's
for
just like
me,
he's saying he's trash. He's fucking trash. That's basically what he said. A bomb trash. That's what he basically saying. But
but
let's say, I'll speak,
Go
Chris.
ahead,
You
Chris.
good?
no, I'm just saying what I think it is just like the courtesy that professional athletes kind of give each other because they're already in the media, so they know they already got stupid people like Cowherd and all that saying whatever they want about them. That they kind of give each other a little bit of some grace. I think that might be the part that Irvin might have an issue with or should have an issue with. But yeah, he didn't lie. But at the same time, they usually kind of take it easy on each other because they already got to deal with that shit every day anyway.
Yeah, but then the playmaker can't say on one breath that if Patrick Mahomes was on this team now, we'd be in the Super Bowl. He can get it done. I mean, he said that. Y'all go check out M
Not
Breezy
this one.
channel. Huh?
So not this team this season, no.
That's what Michael Irvin said, though.
Mike
Yeah,
Irvin
He
that's
might
what
said
be
he
doing
this.
that
said.
out in the bathroom again.
He
Yeah, he
said this
might be.
team. Because see, to me, he was giving the comparison of quarterback play versus Dak Prescott and Patrick Mahomes.
I honestly
He
want.
said
I
if
So
honestly
Patrick,
want to
go ahead, DJ.
think like, why do people think Mahomes wouldn't be able to carry this team?
I
Like,
don't know. I think, man,
I,
if Mahomes was on this team since 2016, you know how many Super Bowls we had, bro?
exactly.
Think
Like,
about
I
the
don't.
teams we've had.
Exactly. That nigga would have probably like 6 rings right now if he didn't played with Amari Cooper, CD, Michael Gallup, George Pickens, CD again, Tony Pollard, Prime Zeke, Tyron Smith, Zach Martin, Travis Frederick, Tyler Smith, Tyler Guyton, Tyler Booker, 3 more first round picks on the offensive line. Trust me, Pat Mahomes will have about 6 rings right now. So I don't understand why people think he can't carry these. I don't know. I guess
I
the
think
delusion for Dak is
no, I think
absurd.
2023 for sure. Mahomes would have got a Super Bowl with that team, but this season we just saw it. Like the
Yeah.
only thing we got is
Yeah,
2
I
good
get you
receivers
on
and a
I
kicker.
get you
Yeah,
on
I
that,
get you
Chris.
that.
Yeah,
This
I
team do
agree.
suck.
I agree. But my point is that's what Michael Irvin was saying before this. You
Yeah, he
feel me?
tripping on
What I'm
that.
saying?
I got a
Yeah,
Yeah,
question
so
for
I'm
you.
saying if he can say that Patrick Mahomes would take this team to a Super Bowl and Dak Prescott couldn't, and then he turned around when Draymond Green called him a bum in critical situations like that to get to a Super Bowl. I mean, what that's some flip flopping type of shit, ain't it?
Basically,
I think he
Because
just
I'm saying,
compromised. I think he got so much money from the Jones family, and like that changed his life,
yeah.
his family life. I just think he don't want to do anything to mess that up.
Oh yeah, we all know like Michael Irvin and Emmitt Smith. You know they not gonna criticize that because you know they want to still stay in contact with the Jerry Jones and stuff.
Yeah, they probably
We
still get
yeah
a little bit every now
yeah
and then. They can
we
probably call
know
Jerry.
that. Yeah
So
yeah we know that.
yeah, they can get 100 stacks from Jerry right quick.
Yeah, because you never you have you ever heard Troy Aikman or Michael Irvin or anyone criticize Dak bad play? No, they never do it. They can criticize everybody else. The defense suck, this player suck, and woo woo. But for some reason, like you say, they want to stay in contact with the Joneses. They don't want to criticize that boy, but they know deep down he's a bum. Trust me. Michael Irvin knows it. Troy Aikman knows it. Trust me. Troy Aikman know. Tom Brady definitely know it because I could tell when Tom Brady be broadcasting them games, boy. He be like, boy, Dak is not it. He be slick saying it, but he be trying to hype him up too. But he be really slick saying like this nigga suck. I be hearing it, but yeah, nah. And like you say, Dak got his own fan base, man. He got a
yeah,
PR
he do. He
team.
got his
He,
own fan base, bro.
yeah, he got his
It's
own
off his,
fan base.
it's off his personal life. It's not about a Dallas Cowboy football fan of watching the football player play on the field. On the
Fact.
field, your production. While we cheer for our team on the field, what you do on the field, not your off
Fact.
the field story. We talking
Exactly.
about how do you produce as a Dallas Cowboy, especially where I'm coming from, and seeing Tom Landry walking up and down that sideline with that fresh ass hat on and that suit. See,
Yep.
this is where I'm
Yeah.
coming from. So people could call me crazy, but this is where my opinion and where I come from as a Dallas Cowboy fan. It ain't
Yeah.
just 10 years ago. Man, this is damn
Exactly.
40 years, bro.
Yeah,
I've seen
exactly.
shit with this
Me
team as a
me
youngster.
too. Facts.
So
Yeah.
so to tell me I can't say what I feel, man, get the fuck out of
Man,
here.
you
I
crazy.
see
That's how I be
what's
saying,
going
nigga.
on. God damn it.
I'm born, raised Texas, Dallas Cowboy fan, so I be damn
And I'm
motherfucker
not
tell me.
I was born in Indiana.
Yeah, nah, shit. Ain't nothing wrong with
Look, bro,
nah.
I was born in Indiana, right? We
Mm-hmm.
ain't had no football team, and I was born in '74. We ain't had no football team. We ain't had no baseball team. Only teams
Mm.
I saw on television when I was coming up was the Dallas Cowboys, the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Washington Redskins, and sometimes the Raiders.
Mm.
So when I was like 6 years old, my mom's came outside when we was playing football. It was just a little lot we played football in. And she came out there with that Dallas Cowboy jacket, that motherfucker with the leather sleeve, the gray leather sleeve, with the star on that, with the helmet on it, man. Man,
That
I
was
fell in love
it.
with the Cowboys. That was it, bro.
That was it. My auntie,
That was it.
my auntie forced me and forced me. She forced me and fed me into this cowboy shit when I was a baby. Like that's all she bawled and wooty woo. So I got born into being a cowboy fan. So like I said, I'd be down if somebody tell me I'm not no fan because I'm criticizing this quarterback that been here
Right.
for 10 years. Like that doesn't even
Exactly.
add up. No, I can
No.
criticize this dude, man. He's not winning. He's a loser. He don't even compete half the time in big games. Like even in the regular season, how many blowouts have
Mm-hmm.
Dak Prescott been a part of, man? He's not even
Yep.
competitive half the time, dog. The competitive spirit. What fierce competitors say we fucking suck on the sideline? What fierce competitors say smiling and laughing while we down versus the Bears? He's not a competitor like that, man. He got his money. He don't care to win no more. He chilling, he got his family. So like Draymond Green said, I'm with Draymond Green. He's a bum. He got the right to criticize him because he got 4 rings. No matter if Draymond Green was an all-star, superstar, I don't give a damn.
Right.
The Warriors was not winning them championships without Draymond Green
They
tenacity
wasn't.
and defense.
Yep.
So he
Yep.
he he was a part of that championship team. So he can
Look,
criticize that, and he got the right.
look, DJ, if you
So
ever played basketball, it's like I played basketball, football, and baseball.
yeah, I play
And
basketball and
when you
football.
when you play basketball, bro, it was always those positions, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots. They mean something, bro.
Hell
When you
yeah.
play point guard, you're a distributor. You play that's
Facts.
number 1. You play number 2, you shooting guard. That means you can
Facts.
pass sometimes, but most of the time you're shooting. You can handle the rock. You can get your shot. You know what I'm saying? 3 guard.
Yep.
The forward spot. You got your small forward, you got your center, then you got your big forward. You got your forward, your 3, your forward, then your 5. Your
Yeah. Your
3,
power
your
forward.
3. I played 3. I was small forward.
Mm.
You getting rebounds, you blocking shots, you getting steals, you playing defense, and you create your shot when you want to. My shot was the 3-point shot and the jumper. But I get
Yeah.
steals, I get rebounds, I block shots. I distribute the ball,
Exactly.
get the ball to the point guard so he can run the show.
Exactly.
Every position is critical, bro. When you play those positions
Yeah.
in basketball, so it correlates too at the same time in football, bro.
Exactly.
You
And
got
and,
more
and like
players on the field, but the shit still correlate. When you're the leader at the point guard position, the
they
quarterback
run
is the
the
point
show.
guard. I pitch when I play baseball. You determine the outcome of the game when you're pitching. You control the game. You the
Yep.
quarterback. You control the game.
Yep. The quarterback.
You determine what happens in that game when you're the quarterback. It goes with the
Exactly.
pitcher in baseball. It goes with the point guard in basketball.
Exactly. And
I
your
can see
team.
that this guy is not the one to be at the helm and playing the quarterback position. So don't call. You can call me a hater all you want because you in love with his ass. But I'm talking about strictly playing sports. I played all 3 sports. I know what the fuck I see. I went up against players that was better than me. But I understand what's elite, what's good. Well, this motherfucker good. I done seen dudes. There's plenty of dudes that ain't even make it to the league that I done played with throughout the years, coming up and shit, that they should have been in the league and better than most niggas in the
Oh
league. But
yeah. What?
circumstances, different things. You know what I'm saying? I seen dudes so
Hell yeah.
smooth, bro. Playing
Oh
sports
yeah,
that ain't
trust
make it to
me.
the league, but I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm just saying. So when I see talent, when I see what this guy is doing for the team I root for, and because I criticize him, I'm hating him, and I don't know sports and all this, man, get the fuck out of here. I know he ain't the one, and he holding his
Fact.
team back because you can give him any goddamn thing you want to. We've given this guy a top 10 defense,
Still couldn't
and
do
now
nothing
they
with it.
begging for a middle of the road defense, and he
And
can't
they
do
finna
shit with
have
it.
one. He finna have one too. Watch. The defense finna play a little bit better now. Watch. And
I'm
matter of
saying
fact,
they're
the
gonna be a
defense,
little bit better.
they're gonna be a little bit better. So, and like even the last game, that defense got some stops. And the Cardinals
Yep.
only put up 27 points. That's too hard for Dak. I thought
Hell,
he was the
the
MVP.
defense and the special teams put up 12.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
put
I
up
thought
more than Dak did.
that's what but he's supposed to be the MVP with 2 number 1 receivers. But he couldn't do nothing on that Cardinals defense. But you can do 4 TD, 0 ints on the worthless Jets. This is where people judge him at. This is why
Yep.
people say he's a front runner. He's fool's gold because he can't compete against the top defenses or the top teams at this point in his career. I don't even think you gotta be a top team. You just gotta be a good ass defense. He finna struggle because at some point realize these Dak levels, they gotta realize, man, he getting older, man. He 32, regressing. He ain't getting no better. He is what he was 5 years ago. And I tried to give him some credit this year. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was
And
trying
that's
to,
it.
you know what I'm saying? I gave him little props for the
That's where y'all
look.
fucked up.
But I gave him I gave him a prop for a game. I didn't give
Which
him the
one?
props. Yeah, the Green Bay. I was like, he kind of competed. I ain't never seen him go like, he competed that game. I gave him some props. I said he competed. Fuck it. He
Yeah.
finally
Yeah.
competed.
Yeah.
He finally
Yeah.
competed. So I
Okay.
gave him some props
I
for that
feel you.
little for
Yeah.
that game. I
I
said,
was
wow, this
I
done
nigga
gave
with it
him
Dak
a
showed.
already.
Yeah, I was like, man, this nigga showed me some versatile. He throw. I'm like, damn,
hey,
okay, look,
but I wasn't giving him no MVP type
P.
status shit. I was
Yeah,
like, we're gonna
nah.
wait and see. You
Exactly. That
feel
was
me?
me. I was never saying he MVP. I'm like, nah, he 2 fools go. And then, like I say, Pat Mahomes, he not losing to them Panthers when you gave him back that ball.
Oh yeah,
Pat
man, not like
Mahomes,
that.
he not losing to them Broncos like that. He might lose, but he ain't gonna lose like that. And then last week versus the Cardinals, he not losing that game either. He gonna compete. Jacoby Brissett, be for real, dude. You supposed to blow him out the water. You Dak MVP,
Man.
remember? Come on, man. You can't have the excuses, dog. And like I say, that defense wasn't that bad last week. They gave him some stops. They gave him, and all I keep seeing is
Yep.
Sam Ocho. He bringing up the first thing, defense. Whoa, 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 whoa. Y'all was just saying Dak was top of the line 2 quarterback. Oh, I guess since when he had these bad games, that shit go out the window. You see what
Yep.
I'm saying? That's the problem with the media and stuff with this dude. And people,
Yep.
like I say, he a good guy off the field. He say the
Yeah, he
right
a
things
good
in
guy.
the
I
yeah, he
guess.
say the
Yeah.
I guess. You know what I'm saying? He say the right
Now,
things
I
in the
don't know
interview.
him personally.
Yeah, you
I
know what
don't
I'm
know.
saying?
I don't know how he is off the field. I don't know
To be
him.
honest, yeah, exactly. Really, I guess
And that's I don't judge him like that. I judge that's the only way I could judge him is what
exactly.
I see, and what I see is on the field. I don't know his
Exactly.
personal life.
Exactly.
So if you want
Nobody
to call
knows
me
that
a
shit.
hater, if you want to call me a hater, I'm a hater of his play on the field. I'll take that.
Yeah.
But
And
to
like I
say I hate him personally, I don't know that dude. You
Mhm.
think I waste
Yeah,
my
I don't know.
energy on hating this guy?
Hell no. I don't know him.
Is
Shit, I
any
see him right
energy
now after
wasted?
my yeah,
Man,
and
I'm
say,
talking
what's
about
up,
his
Dak?
play on the field.
Yeah, we just talk
Yeah,
about his play on the field, man. It's going on a
yeah.
decade, baby. It's like, come on, man. It's a decade of the same shit. It don't even matter. Like it's the same shit. Y'all been seeing it for a decade. The same shit versus top teams. It's like they still don't get it through their head what this dude is, and that shit is sickening. And it's like the excuses and how people like Stephen A. Smith. He used to criticize the dude 24/7. Now he
Yo,
flip flopping. Colin Curtis. He switch. I'm like, whoa. Y'all used to be. Now I don't know if something going on
and,
under the table.
what's
I think Steven
goddamn
gets some of that Jones money too.
what's
Cause
the guy that used
he
to
been
be on the
around him.
show with
Hmm.
who? Damn, what's the
Skip,
white guy name? Skip
Skip,
Bayless.
yeah, Skip
Remember
Bayless.
when
Yeah,
Skip threw that jersey in the trash?
yes, and
Remember that
yes,
shit?
yes.
Now
Now
you
Yeah.
he was
hear him praising Dak. I'm like, come
that's
on, man.
He could do that with
it-
You
Shannon though. He
literally
flip flop
threw
every
Dak's
week.
jersey in the trash.
exactly. That's why some of this shit just for clicks and views. Cause it's like it's no way y'all trying to act like this dude just this upshalon quarterback when he's not. He a fourth round QB for a reason. It's like people try to force him to be something he not, and you be seeing the fourth round tangibles on the field. Like if you go look at that last throw he threw versus the Bucks, it literally took all his might and power for that shit to go like 40 yards. Then go look at Joe Milton deep bomb. He just standing on his 2 feet and threw it with his arm with ease. He just don't got tangibles like that. I want you to name one Dak elite trait, JB, for me right now. Name one. Just
Man,
give me one
one what?
elite trait that Dak has. Something.
You
Can
could
you
just
think of
Cadence,
one?
I guess.
Just him on his own talent.
Yeah, just talent like accuracy, arm strength, mobility, pocket presence. Like I don't know which he should. That's what I'm saying. He's not elite at nothing. He's not
That's what I'm
elite at
saying,
that
man. To
shit.
me, he's a kind of like below average to average.
Average. Yeah, he
Like
like
he
yeah,
just
he's
he
he an
just
average quarterback.
you know
He did. He Derek Carr, Matt Schaub. That's
Hey,
what
but
we trying.
let me ask you this, DJ and Chris. Let me ask y'all
Copy.
this. Since we acquired Quentin Williams and that
Mhm.
linebacker from Cincinnati, right? Okay, so we on the bye. You know what I'm saying? We got some players possibly coming back like maybe a week after the bye or so, somewhere around this time.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me listen.
So we 3-5-1
Mhm.
with the shit that's going on with Eberflus with the defense, but we acquired some help.
Mhm.
Now, just thinking, what do y'all think the possibilities that we can possibly, with all the shit going on, even with how we feel about that Prescott? How do y'all kind of really feel like it's possible that we can like make it to the playoffs?
Okay.
0%.
Say what?
he said
0%.
he said
Oh,
zero.
We
I'm
got
gonna say
the Raiders and the Washington probably the only two winnable games we got left. Maybe the Giants. So that'll
maybe.
get you to 6 wins.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like, man, it'd be honestly a miracle if they can make the play. Like some miracle type shit happens, like, cause you gotta think that NFC already stacked, and
yeah,
I
it
think
is.
that it's stacked already in the playoffs. So it's like it's a little too late. I feel like the trade like Quentin Williams is for
Thank you.
next year type
Thank
shit.
you. Yep,
Well,
exactly.
It,
Future.
yeah, he's for
Yeah, I said that.
future
Yeah.
type trade. It's
What
like
up, Daniel?
what up,
what's up?
guys? How's it
What's up?
going?
Nah,
All
shit,
right.
chilling. Yeah, so
Hey,
like,
hey, let me tell you this. I think the Cowboys are probably going to run. I think it's there. I think we got a chance to go for it this year. If
You
it's
think
not
so?
this year, it's next year. I think the Quentin Williams move is awesome.
So you
yeah, I
think
like
you
it.
think that addition could probably propel us to possibly, at least get into the first round.
Yeah, I think that we can beat a wild card team. I think we can beat a wild card team, and I think we can get past the divisional round if we're lucky. If we're lucky. If.
We haven't beat a wild card team yet this year.
No, we
Yeah,
haven't. But
I
the
mean,
thing is that
think about this. We got a good stretch of home games coming up, and we're really good at home this year. We're like
Which team you
2-1-1.
think we can beat at
Daniel,
home
there
this
are
year? That's left on the
good
schedule.
teams.
We're not going to beat the
Yeah.
The rest
Chiefs.
of our schedule. Oh, my bad, Chris. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, yeah, we got the Chiefs Thanksgiving at home.
We
That
got a
shit
chance
over
to
with.
beat the Chiefs, though. If you really look at it, the Chiefs'
Is
offense
Mahomes
is not
playing?
that good.
Is
It's
Mahomes
really not
playing?
that
Nah.
good.
Yeah,
I'ma
they
tell you
on
right
a winning
now.
streak.
If Mahomes playing,
The
it's a
Chiefs
loss.
on a winning streak right now.
Yeah, I ain't
No,
gonna lie.
dude.
That
The Chiefs
shit
got
over
exposed
with.
by the Bills. The Chiefs got exposed by the Bills, and they got to play the Broncos next week.
The
Bro,
Bills are a
that's the
good team.
Bills, bro. They got Josh Allen over there. We don't got that shit.
We got Dak Prescott, guys. Come on. Dak Prescott's a
What?
top 10 quarterback.
Talk-
He's top
Man.
10.
Oh shit!
He's
Oh
top
my
10.
god.
Look at the numbers that he's put up over the last several years. He's only had one season that was really bad. The
Last year,
2022
Yeah,
okay,
we're
I
not
said
saying the regular season is great. He's regular season MVP, okay, but when
we
it
not.
counts,
When it comes
I
to the
ain't gonna lie,
playoffs, he's on top.
them numbers really flawed over his career.
and
His
then, yeah,
career
a lot
really.
of that
If you really go look at
the
Kirk Cousins'
NFC East.
career, go look at Kirk Cousins' career numbers versus Dak.
But Kirk
He
Cousins is garbage, though. He's garbage.
no. Okay, if Kirk Cousins garbage, then that means Dak Prescott is garbage truck juice. Cause go look at the numbers. Kirk Cousins threw for 4,000 yards as soon as he came in the league as a rookie. It took Dak like his third, fourth year to do that
What's
shit.
Kirk Cousins doing right now, though? What's he doing right now?
Hey, he's on his third team because
Kirk
he
Cousins
ain't been
almost
there
40,
Cousins
man.
because
on
he
the
been
bench, ain't he?
You know
he
why
on
he's
the
on his
he
third?
on the
Do you know
bench,
why?
right?
Do you
Right?
know why he's on that? You know why he's on his third team? Because he's not that good.
So why is that? But Dak Prescott been on this team just because of Jerry Jones' ego. If it was any other GM, he would have been got rid of Dak Prescott. Trust me, he's not on
I
this
don't
team
think
because
it's Jerry Jones totally with that
well,
one.
it's whoever.
But
TJ.
Steven.
I think it's
Yeah,
It
Steven. I
like
mean
that
to
with
say
him.
Steven Jones got him here for 10 years. You think Howie would still have his ass in Philadelphia?
Hell
No, he would have
no.
been
let me
shipped
ask
his
you
ass
this
off.
then. Let me ask
Oh,
you this then. Do you think this was a Jerry move or a Steven move to get Quentin Williams?
I mean,
I think that
I
was
see.
Jerry.
Yeah, I think that was Jerry because he kept talking
That was
about the shit.
Jerry.
He did
Yeah,
that the day
because
before.
Jerry is getting desperate and he wants a win.
Either way, that Quentin Williams trade ain't gonna matter unless we get a run stopping linebacker to go behind him. And we got these dudes that can't take right
No,
angles and all
it
that.
ain't gonna matter if we still got Dak as the
Hold
quarterback.
on.
That
Hey,
too,
Chris.
but that's what I'm saying. A linebacker.
Hey, Chris, hold on, Chris. To your point, what's the linebacker name? Because I don't even know his name. What's
Logan
his name?
Wilson. Logan
Logan
Wilson.
Wilson.
Logan Will. So y'all tell me something about him. Y'all got y'all
Oh,
opinions. What
I
y'all
I've
know
think
who
never
about
heard
him?
of
Logan
him.
I know
Wilson
a
is.
little bit about
Is he
Logan
a
Wilson.
Mike?
I know
Is he a Mike linebacker with the dot with the
He
green dot?
more like he more like he
he's
more
more like
like
a zone coverage linebacker.
yeah, he like a coverage linebacker. He can make plays like he can
So the same
cover
thing we
real
already got.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
he's like a
basically
zone coverage dude.
yeah, he can
So
cover real
does he
good.
diagnose the play or does he wait till the shit happens?
I'm gonna tell you this, JB. He better than what Murray and motherfucking who the hell Sanborn is, but
Sanborn?
he's
Okay.
way smarter than them, and he can play the pass and shit. But Logan Wilson not no bad football player. I think he requested a trade. You know, some niggas be playing like Dookie when they ready to get up out them situations, and so he already was ready to get up out
He's
of
playing some mind
Cincinnati.
games or some shit.
So let me ask you
Yeah,
this then. Do you think we beat the Raiders? You think we beat the Raiders after the
I'm
bye?
not sure now.
I'm not sure because did you see them Raiders
Yeah,
last night? That defense tough. Dak
was.
struggled these past two
It is
That
games.
was
tough, but you
a
can
divisional
beat Max
game.
Crosby. You can beat him. Like you could chip him and he won't do nothing.
Nah, it's not just Max Crosby. You have to watch that whole defense last night. Eric Stokes, Devin White, Jamal Adams, Butler in the middle, David
Jamal
Tyree. They
Adams is old though.
old, but his ass was out there still making plays, man. Dak is old. Shit, he 32. Everybody else be old around the league, but when you bring up Dak age, he's still in his damn young age. No, he old too. Dak 32.
Hey,
Shit.
that's
Yeah,
fact.
but Dak.
That's
Yeah, but
that's
Dak
fact.
has pretty much been a very good quarterback over the last 10 years.
I give him average.
Against who?
I give him a product of environment because if you put him on, if he would have got drafted by like the Browns or
Yep.
Jets, dude probably would have been out the league by
Yep.
now. Trust me.
Yep.
If we, how do you? I always want to ask How do y'all know that Connor Cook and Paxton Lynch wouldn't still be on the damn Dallas Cowboys today if Jerry Jones didn't draft them, motherfucker?
Paxton Lynch is a bad quarterback.
Dak is an average. I'm not saying the dude that he's just an average QB. That's what he is, an average QB, a bum. Like you see. So what's your concept of him these past 2 weeks then versus the Broncos and the Cardinals? How he looked then to you?
Well, I mean, Dak went up against the Broncos and the Cardinals, and he struggles against them for some odd reason. He just does.
So how many? I mean, you can name so many teams that he struggles against, like the 49ers.
Yes, that's true. That's
the
true.
Packers, he finally competed. I mean, he kind of he all right versus Packers. I mean, I guess, but whatever. Cardinals, Broncos, shit, man. He just, I don't know. He ain't even beat Josh Allen yet. He 0-2 versus Josh Allen.
Yeah,
Man,
I want to against Allen.
Yeah, beat Lamar Jackson.
He can't beat Lamar Jackson. He just like last
Then
Dak
he
is
lose
food gold.
to the inferior quarterbacks.
Come on, he losing to Jacoby Brissett. Come on, Bryce Young. Bryce Young got that ball back and handled business. Dak got that ball back and did not handle business.
That was because the defense didn't do their job. They got toasted.
Hold up, Daniel. This guy had 1st and goal, 10 minutes, one of his first drives in the 4th quarter. Then he got another opportunity with like 8 or 7 minutes, somewhere around there. He had 2 opportunities to do something, to show his MVP level, to show he been carrying the O-line that was missing 4 starters and playing without CD Lamb. See, they was giving him that credit then.
Versus the Jets, they gave him the credit.
When the rubber meet the road, when he had those opportunities in the 4th quarter against Carolina, he didn't do shit. We got 3 points out of those 2 possessions. If we would have got a touchdown,
that is true. We should have scored a touchdown against the Broncos.
Right.
Yeah, we should have.
Yeah, even in Carolina.
It be simple shit like that. He can't do it. It be like he can't. It's going on 10 years, man. I understand, man. You supposed to y'all. A lot of people so used to that because he been looking at it for 10 years. It's a decade, but I'm telling y'all, it's gonna take for like one real like elite type QB to just come in this bitch and y'all gonna be like, damn, Dak was bullshit.
Because he just got to be able to keep the Paws in the playoffs.
Yeah, exactly. He ain't got to be elite. He can beat Nick Foles in the playoffs. You see what Nick Foles did?
That's all you got to do. Just don't throw interceptions in your own red zone in the 1st quarter twice.
Come on, man. You ain't got to be like that. Nick Foles went to the Super Bowl and won that bitch. What was he like? Come on. We don't need that.
Driver. That's all I want. Just a bus driver.
And Dak can't even do that.
And make the throws when needed. And don't turn the ball over. And I'm good with that.
But here's the problem. Here's the problem with that. Dak needs his offensive line to protect him.
No, man. No. Go back to that Green Bay playoff game. He was not under immense pressure.
Yeah, I watched it on
interceptions.
He's under pressure this year.
Because I ain't worried about this year because I've been off Dak since that Green Bay playoff game. Yeah. No, this time I'm done with him since then.
Least stacked quarterbacks, bro. He's one of the least stacked quarterbacks.
If you need an offensive line to protect him that good, don't take up $60 million in the cap.
The reason why the offensive line sometimes look bad is because Dak don't have elite pocket presence, or he'll take a sack. He don't know how to. He don't know how to make a throw under duress. He gonna get sacked. He gotta.
You know what? Yeah. And that's what Jacoby Brissett was doing against us.
Exactly.
5 times, bro.
If you go look at
because the defense stepped late against the Cardinals when we needed the offense. When we needed the offense.
Bo Nix's first passing touchdown versus us. He was under duress, but he didn't panic. He floated it through a perfect ball. When Dak get all under duress and people all in his face, he panics or he holds the ball, takes sacks. Dak don't have elite pocket pressure. He was a 4th round pick, man. I'm trying to tell you, he plays like one. That's what he is.
Because we're getting beaten in the trenches.
And then this another stat too. I searched what quarterback ever won a Super Bowl that's a 4th round pick. That shit only happened one time in 1970. That shit's never that shit is not happening with Dak, man. Like that shit is like rare shit. And I'm trying to tell Cowboy fans, we didn't put every type of piece around this dude. What else do he need, man? What else? Name it. Name me something else he needs.
He needs a defense.
He didn't have 3 top
brother.
10.
Hold on. We done had 2 Hall of Fame offensive linemen, and Travis Frederick is borderline.
Oh, Travis Frederick, no, he's a Hall of Famer. Just because he retired early, he's a Hall of
retired
Famer.
early. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He retired early.
But Dak had Tony Romo's weapons. He had Tony Romo's weapons. He didn't have his own weapons.
He's had his offensive
2 years
line.
ago, Tony Romo weapons was gone.
Yeah,
When he
about
stood up
time Dak came.
Hitting his pants against Green Bay. That was all his team. That was a Dak team.
Yeah, that was Dak team. They handed Dak that job. He didn't earn that shit. He didn't fight for that job. They gave him that shit, and that shit didn't help. Yeah, because of injury. And it's like Dak know he don't got no pressure on him. They won't draft a quarterback to put pressure on him. They won't. They know he know, like, if he fuck up, they still gonna put him out there. He not gonna get benched like how they benched Kirk Cousins last year. The Falcons, they pay him all that damn money. He sucked versus the Raiders. I remember because I had a parlay on that game.
Because Dak is the highest paid quarterback on the Cowboys. He has to be the one to lead.
No, you don't. Green Bay don't do that.
No, he don't.
Green Bay
no, he don't.
2 Hall of Famers in a row.
My team. I have to lead.
Exactly. Then look at what the 49ers did. They traded the whole fucking farm for Trey Lance and said, nah, he not it. We got to get rid of his ass. Look how we did. Carson Wentz. Oh, he not it. We got to get rid of his ass. Look at the Broncos. Look at the Broncos. They pay Russ all that money.
Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford is 10 times better than Dak.
Exactly.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
You don't know about what?
I don't think Matthew Stafford's better than Dak.
Matthew Stafford is a number 1 overall pick. Are we serious right now, dude? Like, come on,
I'm
dude.
being serious.
He was on a sorry ass Lions. He was beating Dak.
No. Just
Matthew
because he
Stafford
won
was
the
giving
Super
us problems
Bowl
with the
doesn't
Lions,
mean
man.
that he's a top 5 quarterback.
Hold on. Okay, let's hold on. Let me ask you this, Daniel. Let me ask you this. Who's had the better weapons overall through their career? Matthew Stafford or Dak Prescott?
I would say Dak. What has Matthew Stafford had in his career?
A Super Bowl.
Before he got to the Rams, who did Matthew Stafford had?
He had Calvin Johnson. He had Megatron.
But who did he have though?
That was it.
That was it.
He had Megatron. He had Megatron. What do you do with Megatron? Megatron didn't win the Super Bowl.
If the other
what about
players on your team suck, you ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah, that's too. You got to think. He ain't have 3 Hall of Famers on his offensive line. He didn't come in the game with prime Ezekiel Elliott that was really winning all these football games, and people was acting like Dak was. Trust me, the NFL been figured out Dak Prescott. I ain't gonna never forget. Landon Collins said it best: "Stop Zeke and make Dak beat you with his arm." That's what Dak is. That's his formula. That's his blueprint. Make Dak beat you, and he gonna struggle every time, man. Unless it's the damn 0-4 Giants.
Look, I already made a video about this, so that's why I asked you that question. And I ran through the years of Dak and Matthew Stafford and the weapons they had offensively, offensive line, defense, running back, receivers, all that. And
not even close.
Dak Prescott has had the better weapons offensively, offensive line, defense, all that.
Facts.
He's had
I got another question for you.
So when Matthew Stafford gets what Dak gets, he wins the Super Bowl.
Simple.
Dak had what Matthew Stafford didn't have and didn't do shit with it.
So
and Matthew Stafford
do you think Matthew Stafford, when he does go back to the playoffs, who's he going to face in the first round? Do you think he's going to beat the Eagles?
Shit, he damn near beat him last year.
He almost did, but guess what? The Eagles said, "Nuh-uh, you just got your ass beat."
Nah, that's because they got a winner at QB. They got a winner. That QB, he been winning since college. That black QB over there, Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts is overrated. Come on, guys.
See y'all.
Wait, hold on.
Oh my!
I ain't no Eagles fan, but I respect when I see talent. I respect talent.
Jalen Hurts is a good quarterback. Really?
Daniel. Hold up. I respect winners. See, and Jalen Hurts has a winner mentality. And it showed me, and I made a video about this, how he dealt with his contract versus what how Dak dealt with his contract. Just starting with that. And then on the field, we talk about Dak doesn't have a run game or this and
Stafford
that
is
or
a
why he
kingmaker.
failed when he didn't have a run game. Jalen Hurts didn't have a run game in the Super Bowl. Matter of
And
fact,
won.
he didn't even have Saquon when he made the playoffs in his 2020 what was it?
Yeah, he
2020.
didn't he make it to the Super Bowl without
What's
Saquon?
Saquon
And then
doing
yeah,
this
the,
year?
the, hold on. The Super Bowl before that, he didn't even have Saquon. So I'm saying this is a winner mentality, and I respect that. Dak doesn't
And
have a
then
winner
two number
mentality,
ones like
and
we got.
Zach
But
Martin
yet Dak owns the
confirmed.
Eagles. But
Hold
yet
up,
Dak
hold
owns
up,
the Eagles.
hold up, Daniel, hold up. Zach Martin confirmed that we had the same or even more talent than the Eagles, and they won the Super Bowl, and we didn't. So I can't give that to Dak, especially when Jalen Hurts is doing things that we wish Dak would have when we give it to him. He's done things without that.
Yeah, but
Facts.
here's the other thing. Here's the other thing though. Jalen Hurts is a running quarterback. He's got two weapons in Devontae Smith and AJ Brown, but yet both of those guys are diva receivers.
Jalen Hurts passer rating is higher than he's fifth in passer rating, while Dak Prescott is 11th in passer rating. So that running shit, you can miss me with that.
Bro, you can't even say he a running.
I'm not defending Jalen Hurts, but I respect talent. And
Yeah, you can't say.
I'll defend him.
Let me say this. Hold on.
Go
Let me
ahead,
say
go
this. They want to criticize this guy because they say Dak can throw better than him. But when you look at the passer rating, that's about throwing the ball. Jalen Hurts is fifth or sixth. You can check it right now. Dak Prescott is 11th. So you can miss me with that he's a running quarterback because it's showing that he's throwing the ball better than Dak Prescott.
Because the thing is with Jalen Hurts, he has an offensive line to protect him, and the offensive line is opening the hole for Barkley.
Dak got 3 first rounders
as far as
too.
his advantages Dak has had until this year or last year.
Man, I don't give a damn. Dak still got 3 first rounders on that offensive line.
Yeah,
And
they
Cooper
young.
Beebe.
I'm gonna give them
Yeah,
a
they
break. They young.
young.
Just
Yeah,
looking
they
at it
still
realistic.
young. No, but that's excuses, man. Jalen Hurts, he better than Dak. He been
Yeah, I
surpassed
know.
Dak's
I'm
career.
saying
That
what I'm
shit
trying to say
over.
is when you give him talent like Dak had talent,
Exactly.
they
He take
win.
advantage of his shit.
I don't care what
He
his
take
numbers
it.
are. I don't care if he's throwing for
Yeah,
3,000 to 5,000 yards, whatever.
I got another thing for you. Put Dak Prescott on the Patriots this year. They 7-2 with them weapons. No, Drake May can do that shit. He don't need that. Drake May don't need two. Drake May don't need 2 number ones. He don't need a running game. He don't need 3 offensive first rounders on the offensive line because he just that good like that. He throwing to Keyshawn Boutte and a washed up Stephon Diggs, and he's still winning. He don't need all the 2 number ones. He don't need the 3 Hall of Fame offensive linemen. He don't need a tight end that's top 2 in receiving or a top 5 rushing running back.
Because the
That's all I'm
Patriots
saying,
spent
man.
all that money in the offseason to give Drake May all the weapons that he needs.
What is his weapons? Keyshawn Boutte, who the hell is that? Stephon Diggs, he is washed now. That nigga had 40 yards, 30 yards.
Ramondre Stevenson, Ramondre Stevenson, the running back, he's a good
and
running
Henderson,
back.
They just start using Henderson. You gotta just admit it. That Drake May is Drake May is balling. Y'all gotta stop, bro. He is balling. He don't need all them weapons. Dak needs all that shit, man.
How many more playoffs runs we're gonna give Dak before you finally done with him? How many more times are you gonna one and done before you give up?
I would say probably like maybe 2 more because he's going to get at least 2 more playoff wins at least.
He only got 2 in 10 years.
Yes, he's like 2-5 or 2-7 in the playoffs, isn't his record? But he's going to get at least 2, if it's not more.
Because we're not getting it this year, so he's thinking we're gonna get them both next season.
I think this move that we made to get Quinnen Williams and Logan Wilson, this is not only going to help now, but it's going to help them in the future.
Okay, I agree with that. Hopefully in the
Well,
future, if we can draft a linebacker, run stopping
no,
linebacker,
no, fuck that. Draft a quarterback with them
that
first
we
round
ain't
picks.
gonna do it.
We're not going to be
We
able to
should,
draft
but
a
they're not gonna
quarterback
do it.
until in 2
I
years at
know it,
least.
man. That shit whack, dog. Got us with a damn fourth rounder for 10 years, man. That shit crazy,
I want to be
motherfucker.
a 6'4", 250 pound middle
Fuck
linebacker.
out of here, man. He ain't no Tom Brady. He ain't even Brock Purdy, man. Fuck that. I don't care if Brock Purdy went that deep.
But here's the thing: Dak beat Tom Brady. He beat him.
Oh my
But that
God,
washed up 8 and 9
Tom
default
Brady done
Buccaneers
won.
team. Oh my God. Tom Brady was on his
How many touchdowns did Dak put up against the Bucks in the wild card?
Tom Brady was dealing
down.
with family issues at that time, man. He
How
was
many?
not the
Daniel.
How
same
many
Tom
did he
Brady.
put up?
Daniel. That team was 7-9, bro, and they made that playoffs, bro. That'll tell you how bad that Buccaneers team was at 8-9, bro.
Let's see
They
if we can
made
get the
that,
coach
Dak
this
still
year if we
cooked them
play.
up. He still cooked them.
bro. That was nothing. But when he went against them demons next week, 49ers, where was the cook up then? Oh, you
Yeah, that
quiet.
was because it was like 19-12. The score was
Oh,
19
damn,
to
it was
12.
19-12. That defense was that good. Damn, I thought he ain't never had a defense before. Oh, okay.
And that was because Tony Pollard went down and then Zeke had to come in.
Did you hear how many?
No. See, that's the excuse they make. Tony Pollard
Look,
went down.
I remember CD too. That deep bomb. He had CD on the stride, but he underthrew his ass. So
He
CD had to
underthrew
torque.
it
He had to
and got
torque
a
his
gift.
whole fucking body. Almost got him killed. If he would have threw that bitch in stride, that's damn near a
Right.
touchdown.
That was a
Come on,
touchdown.
man. That was a
That was a
touchdown. How many?
touchdown,
If
DJ.
he had the arm strength, and nigga, that's a TD to CD. But
That's a
no,
touchdown.
CD had to turk his whole fucking body. And I'm
And
like, this
stop.
dude, and stop, because Dak don't got the arm strength to lead a dude open like that. Then he turning the ball over in the red zone and shit. That's Dak's fault. Man, we know this shit. Yeah, Willy Wonka, DJ is a beast. I am a beast. You know I know what I'm talking about, man. I'm a real diehard Cowboy fan. I know talent.
Right.
Dak is an average quarterback. He not elite. Yeah, you might can be like, well, if this dude won one before, Dak should be able to win one. Well, shit, I don't know what's wrong with that. He might got performances right.
I'm not saying that Dak is elite, though. I'm not. That's why I had him as a top 10 quarterback. There are
That's
more
not
quarterbacks.
he's not top 10, man.
He is top 10. You can go look at the numbers. Patrick
That's
Mahomes
just
is better than
okay.
Dak.
That's just no,
Patrick
but what
Mahomes is
about
better
okay?
than Dak.
So what was Dak last year? What was that shit? What you rated him? Because that was some of the worst
He was like
football.
the runner-up for MVP. No, well, before he
No,
got hurt.
I'm talking about last year.
Last year he went 7-10. He got hurt.
No,
The
he
whole
went
team
3 and
got hurt.
5. He went 3 and 5 last year.
Yeah,
and
that was a losing record. But
and he
Cooper
played
Rush
like
had a losing record
3
too.
and 5 again this season with 2 number ones.
one, and he got the same record.
Same
He got
record.
But we're 3-5-1. That's the other thing. We should be better than 3-5-1, but it is what it is.
We should be, but shit, Dak. I mean, why we not 3? You gonna say the defense? Okay, cool. But Dak had a chance to win that Panthers game. Dak could have played better last week versus the Cardinals. Dak stunk it up versus the Bears. This dude, that I ain't gonna lie, that Bears game. Like, I didn't criticize Dak a lot.
I will give you that. The Bears game was very frustrating.
Like, that was some of the worst quarterback play I ever seen by any keeper. I'm like, you're not even attacking this cover two. Even my nephew you can see on Madden that these niggas was in cover two the whole game.
They were playing because the defensive backs were playing man coverage against Lamb and Pickens. All they were doing, like, oh, hey, go put a defensive back right on your best receiver and make Dak throw it to somebody else.
Okay. And if Tony Romo seen Dez Bryant have Richard Sherman on his damn back, he finna throw that bitch to Dez Bryant. He don't give a damn who it is. You got number one receivers for a reason. I remember that game when Romo went to Seattle and Dez and Sherman went up against each other. You think that nigga Romo bagged up? No, nigga, he attacked Sherman. Nigga, Dez was catching on his ass.
The thing is, Dak is the first read quarterback. That's the problem.
Exactly.
So let me ask you this:
he's gonna read to CD or Ferguson, and after that, it's a mess.
And then look how the offense.
Hold on. You see how when CD wasn't there, and you see how Pickens went off. because he didn't really have a choice. Okay, so he gonna go. Is it gonna be the first read? It's gonna be either who's out. But the damning part of it is when they're both there. See, he's not a. It's worse.
Here's the problem, though.
Like
When
it's
Lamb,
worse. It seems like
but
it's
when
worse when he has Pickens and CD there together versus when it's just CD by itself or Pickens by itself.
Mm.
here's the other
That's the
thing. When
problem.
Lamb came
The
back,
problem
when
is
Lamb came back, they're
hold on,
0-2
Daniel, hold on,
or
man.
whatever.
Hold on, Daniel. I'm gonna let you get off, but let me say this. The problem is when he has both of them there. And this is where we expect him to be the most effective. But see, this is when he's the least effective. That's the problem. You see the difference when CD is there, he be effective, he ball. When CD is gone, you got Pickens ball. But when you got them both together in the first game against Philadelphia, see, Pickens only got like 4 targets, bro.
Yeah, it was average.
It was clamoring about what the effect of him having CD and Pickens was going to do for this offense, and that shit didn't even produce in the first game.
They
And
even had.
now we seeing it's really going to shit because when CD went out, we get Pickens balling. He come back, he can't do shit. You know what I'm saying? He's the first read quarterback. It's either going to go to Pickens. I mean, I'm sorry. It's going to either go to CD or Ferguson, and after that, it's a mess. It's oh shit, what the fuck I'm gonna do? Oh,
The other weapons are not stepping up.
I was gonna throw the CD first, but since they got CD, then I gotta find Ferguson. Oh shit, Ferguson ain't there. Oh shit, what I'm gonna do? Sack. Don't throw it away. Don't find the third or fourth progression. Don't throw it on the flat to the running back. His decision making is terrible.
I got a question. Why the fuck is 40-year-old Joe Flacco out here competing, putting up points on the board and keeping them competitive, and Dak Prescott, he can't do it, but he's some so-called MVP? Because I can swear that I think Jamar Chase and T. Higgins both had 100 yards last game.
Why is Joe Flacco on a 3-6 Bengals team?
Hey, look, but he competed though. Exactly, Joe Burrow. That's the difference. When you see the difference fall off, you see he didn't really have no fall off last year with Cooper Rush and Dak. When you got Joe Burrow in the backup, you probably feel it a little bit. You're gonna feel that shit like, oh man, this a backup. But but Joe Flacco,
2022, DJ, you hit on a key point. Even in 2022, it wasn't no fall off.
Exactly, it wasn't no big fall off.
Goddamn, Cooper Rush made sure we won those games and we still made the playoffs.
Exactly. So that'll tell you right there. That's
about those $60 million fucking quarterback.
Exactly. If it don't feel like just how you see how the Ravens look like dog shit this year without Lamar Jackson. That's a fall off when you got a difference. Your team should still be competitive with your backup quarterback, and you paying one that's $60 million, another one is a backup. Last year, they almost made the playoffs with him. If it wasn't for the Cincinnati Bengals special team fuck up, they would have made the playoffs with Cooper Rush.
He would have been 5-4, bro. 12 touchdowns, 5 picks, while Dak was 11 touchdowns and 8 picks.
That don't exactly.
But Cooper Rush is not better than Dak, though.
They played against the Falcons better than Dak Prescott did in 3/4 of the game.
Exactly. So it'll tell you Cooper Rush and Dak, it ain't no big fall off, baby. Dak is a damn near they about the same level. Because I honestly, Cooper Rush throw that bitch a little quicker and faster than me.
Yeah, but Cooper Rush is not a mobile quarterback. He's not a mobile quarterback.
That's not a mobile quarterback either no more. That shit is what y'all seen, them little 5-yard scramble panic runs. Dak not mobile no more. He a statue after that injury.
At Daniel Harris, he said Dak had 3 TD in that game in 22 against the Niners. He had 3 touchdowns against the Niners?
Where? When the fuck he do that?
The one where he ran out the clock.
The last I checked, the last time we played the Niners, it was 19-12.
No, the one after that.
No. He said the one after that.
In 2022, I guess he's soon
when Dak was on the clock.
Oh, that was the season that Dak had 15 picks that year. That was that season.
The home is he talking about the home playoff game?
The home playoff game with Dak.
Yeah,
the last 10 seconds Dak scrambled
playoff
and ran out of time.
Yes,
Just
that was very
He
terrible.
didn't throw no 3 TDs in no
he didn't
game
throw no
against the Giants.
TDs in that goddamn
Never.
game.
He ain't thrown no
I
3
don't think he
TDs
did.
in the regular season or the playoffs. He ain't thrown
I
no
don't
3
know
TDs against the
Well,
he
who
must be
Giants.
scored in
talking
that
about
game?
that.
Unless he
He
ran
must be
for
talking
one.
about that 49ers game with Zeke when he took that damn screen all the way in San Francisco back in the day. Cause nigga, Dak ain't do no 3 TDs versus these 49ers. I don't know what the hell.
2022.
What Corey B said. Imagine how bad Dak would be on the average team.
Well,
Exactly.
let me ask you this. So let me ask you this then about the trades that we made. Do y'all think that Quinnen Williams is a top 5 defensive tackle in the league?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes, I
He played
do.
for
No,
the
he
Jets.
is. No, he
Okay.
is.
I'm
Chris.
just being
Yeah. No.
real. Like,
Cool. So my thing is that he's up there with Jeffrey Simmons. Would y'all agree with that?
Yeah, Quentin Williams is a monster. He literally
Yeah,
is.
exactly.
He's one of my favorite football players.
So do y'all
Literally.
like this idea? Do you like this idea of playing with a 5-man front?
no.
I
You
just
talking
want
about
them.
playing a
I just want the D line to figure out they starters. All the rotational shit, like Easy E as a Rocco should be starting by now. He should be the starter on the right side. Kenny
Houston?
Clark.
Well,
Yeah, Houston.
Clowney's been playing better too.
Yeah, Clowney been playing better, but
Yeah,
I'm telling
Clowney
y'all,
been
as a Rocco, he can average about a good 8,
I
9
think that
sacks.
front four. I think that
think
front four
Ezra
should be
can get-
Ezra. I think that front four should be Ezra, Clark, goddamn Williams, and goddamn Clowney. I think that's
Clowney, yeah.
what the front four should be.
Do you
Yeah,
think that you can? Do you think you can move Osa as a pass rusher though? Because you
Man,
have
hopefully
so
they
many.
come off the bench. It's a shame we done paid all this money to this guy.
Money
He
to
ain't
him, yeah.
Yeah,
He
here's
ain't
the thing,
doing
though.
nothing.
Here's the thing: you can't have all 3 defensive tackles on your roster.
Yeah.
Somebody has to go. If you had to choose between Osa
No,
or
they just cut
Clark,
a safety. They no,
Why
the
do they have
running back.
safety?
They just cut the running back.
right? They cut it. They cut Malik Davis, but today they signed him back to the practice squad.
Yeah, nah, he talking about probably like next year or something
We're
around
talking
that
about
time.
like next year. If you had to
Yeah,
choose,
nah, they most
Oh,
likely
Clark probably
I say yeah, Kenny Clark, he gonna be gone
yeah,
unless he
that's
take
what
a
I was
pay
thinking
cut.
too. That's what
Yeah,
I was
Yeah, but
thinking
I
too.
hope he do, man. I think we should try to work something out to keep him, Kenny Clark.
Yeah, they
and
gonna have to, but man, it's gonna be tough, JB. He gonna have to take a pay
But
cut because
here's the thing. Do you really think that Kenny Clark wants to be a backup defensive tackle for his career?
yeah, I mean, at this age, I mean,
He's 29 years
No.
old.
but he's better than
He's the
Osa.
same age.
He's
Yeah,
better
he's
than
better than
Osa.
Osa.
But you
They
know,
should
we
bring
didn't.
Osa off the bench, man.
Yeah, they
It's a
should have.
shame.
Yeah,
He got that bag, and bro,
But here's
Man.
the other thing
Garbage.
too. Here's the other thing too about the defensive tackles. You have now Osa, you got Quinnen Williams, you got Kenny Clark, you have Solomon Thomas and Perion Winfrey. You have 5 defensive tackles that are pretty good defensive tackles if you look at it.
Winfrey, I ain't seen shit. Yeah, I don't know what happened to him.
They're saying that Perion is probably going to be playing after the bye. That's what I've heard.
I feel like the defense they get Overshawn, Revel back. If Overshawn stay healthy,
Yes, I think DeMarvion Overshown, if he can
Yeah.
stay healthy, man,
the
that dude is a
Revel,
beast, dude.
if Revel can be good, and he stay healthy,
I
the
don't know
defense.
about Revel. I really don't
Yeah.
know about Revel yet.
Yeah,
How
don't
big is
nobody
Overshawn?
know really. Shit.
Like, how
But-
big is Overshawn? He's like a hybrid type, or like he play safety?
Yeah, he like a hybrid type dude, man. He's a monster.
I would
I
say
understand that, but it
Overshown's
might
like a
just be like one of
defensive end
position things. Like he
linebacker.
might need to move back just to stay
Yeah,
healthy.
you right
Hey,
about that.
this is the stupidest take that I've heard recently. They said that Overshown should move back to safety.
That's what that crossed my mind just because
Hey,
of
he's a safety converted linebacker.
Right.
Well, because when he came out of Texas, he was converted into a safety and linebacker, and every Cowboy fan's been saying like, "Hey, let's move him back up to safety. That's where he's best positioned at."
Yeah.
I think that might be a good idea.
Down there at linebacker though, bro.
Yeah.
Me too, JB. I would keep Overshown at linebacker, honestly.
Yeah.
That's
Man,
where he needs to be.
This shit need to start the rebuild, man. Fuck.
But here's the thing, though: the Quinnen Williams and the Logan Wilson got, the trades. It helps them now and for the future.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I love the trade because they kept the 2 first-round picks. So
Well,
that's
they kept the 2 first-round picks for 26. That's what
yeah,
they did.
trust me, that's a huge deal to
Yeah,
keep them
because
this year.
you can use that late first-round pick to trade back in the draft and get your assets back.
Nah, trade up in the
Straight up,
draft and
yeah.
get Arch
No,
Manning.
I don't know about trading up. I don't know
Somebody,
about
anybody.
trading up.
I don't know about
Man,
Arch
I'm
no
getting
more,
me
but
I'm taking any quarterback. I don't care what nigga talking about. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. If it's Arch Manning right there, I'm taking him. I don't care. I don't care how he look. Man, hell yeah, he's starting to eat. Hey, JB, he's starting to heat up. Y'all got to be patient with them young dudes, man. He's starting to eat now. He throwing that bitch. He's
I
starting to
don't
throw
know
that bitch.
about that one yet.
Man,
Dude, Arch Manning is going to be going up against Georgia next week. And how do you think he's going to fare against them?
we finna see. We finna see. He mature now.
If
So if he go out there,
DJ, if Arch beats Georgia in Georgia next week, he has my props.
I ain't gonna lie. If he beat Georgia next week, I'm gonna have to find Jerry Jones' number, man. Go ahead and draft that boy. Go ahead and get him down here in Dallas, man.
BJ, Jerry, they have the hotline too.
I think I'm telling you, some telling me that's who he really want. But he just ain't, some telling me in the back of my head when April come about and that shit get the speculation. Yeah, I don't know. He might, I don't know, man. A lot of people.
There's other needs though besides quarterback.
Yeah,
There's other
you're
needs,
right.
right or wrong. There's other needs.
I mean, Dak is 32 and he injury prone. So hey,
okay. Let me ask you this: with the 15th pick in this 2026 draft, who are we going to draft? We're going to draft an edge rusher. We're going to draft a corner.
I think they're gonna draft probably either Reese, the linebacker at Ohio State, or they're gonna draft what's the cornerback from LSU or the cornerback from Tennessee, McCoy. But if I was the GM, and I see one of them quarterbacks right there, and I'm just gonna have to pull the trigger because it's going on a decade with this dude. Dak, he getting older, man. And like I say, you got to start thinking about the future and the injury. What if he get hurt? You know what I'm saying? We can't keep banking on Joe Milton type QBs and shit and trying to. We got to start thinking for the future. And y'all got to start thinking. It's the NFC. We in the NFC. Look. Think about this. The NFC East got all 3 young QBs starting except the Cowboys now. So we in last place in reality, to be honest.
But Matthew Stafford is 37. So.
But that's Matthew Stafford, though. He got different type of elite ability, man. He was a first overall pick. He can still sling that bitch at this age. When Matthew Stafford came out of Georgia, that nigga can throw that ball 100 yards like it wasn't nothing. So he still got that type of arm strength. Dak ain't never had that shit coming out of college. It's called abilities. That's why Joe Flacco can still throw that bitch like that. If you watch Joe Flacco coming out of Duke, he threw that bitch like it wasn't nothing, the deep ball. He had arm strength like that. That's why he can still throw that bitch at 40 like this. Aaron Rodgers, he's one of the greatest throwers ever. Elite talent. That's why he can still throw that shit like that at 40. Now you see quarterbacks like Geno Smith and shit.
What's Geno Smith doing right now? What's he doing with the Raiders?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what Dak is. Not shit.
I can't even give Dak. I can't even put Dak on that one.
Right Geno Smith, I ain't gonna lie. That shit was horrible on Thursday.
Dude, that was so bad. Bro. I had to gouge my eyes out last night.
I went to sleep on that shit. I said, bro.
Been bad all season, bro. This ain't just no. He's been terrible all fucking season, man. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, that Colts game, that nigga threw like 5 picks. Oh, Lord. Get a QB with that first round pick in 2026, please. Yes, Corey B. Yes.
Hey, Corey, let me ask you this then. Do you honestly think that Jerry's going to draft a quarterback in the first round? Do you honestly believe that?
Look at Miss Matrix. She talking about Arch Manning lost time. See, I hate. So what is Dak Prescott compared to Arch Manning coming out of college? Because
Dak has the better numbers than Arch Manning.
I'm saying though, like she said, Arch Manning lost it. Well, if Arch Manning come in the NFL and he be this top tier quarterback, y'all gonna be eating crow. Cause y'all gonna be like, well, damn, we should have drafted this nigga.
I don't know, man. I don't
So,
know.
cause who you gonna draft? You got Dante Moore coming out. You got Sellers coming out. Who else? Fernando coming out. You got to get a quarterback,
but DJ, you have to be honest. Do you think that Jerry is going to draft a quarterback in the first round for 26? Do you think he's going to do that?
He hasn't done it, but I hope he will. Shit.
Yeah, he ain't done it, but
do you know why that he won't? Because him and Steven have already invested too much money in paying Dak. They've invested in too much money into him.
Well, sometimes they gotta just, it's okay to admit your wrongs, like other GMs and shit.
Exactly what Jerry said. He said, "Look, I admitted some wrongs, and I'm trying to make up for it."
And what he can start, he got to start. Like, did you think Green Bay thought like, hey, Aaron Rodgers here, fuck, we got to draft a quarterback when Jordan Love. Now look at them, they ain't searching for one right now. Look at the Patriots. They got rid of Tom Brady. What they do? Draft Mac Jones. Oh, in the first round. Oh, he dog shit. Let's get rid of him. Let's go draft another quarterback, Drake May. Now look at him. We gotta start thinking about the future. We too stuck on that.
I think what Jerry's going to do is that he's probably going to draft a quarterback in 2027 because him and Steven are going to say we believe in Dak.
Yeah, they gonna say it, but Jerry don't believe in him. Steven might do.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
I don't think Jerry believe in that dude like that, man. I don't think Jerry really like. I don't think Jerry think he all that in the bag of chips because he done said some slick shit like we go as far as Dak go, like throwing shots at him after like
So let me ask you this then: Who do you think Jerry picked when it came to Micah's contract? Did Jerry pick Micah or did he pick Dak?
I mean, the push was in the pudding. Who's still here?
Exactly.
Overrated too, though. They both kind of in that same boat.
But shit, Micah considered one of the best of his positions. Dak not. I don't give a damn what nigga talking about. You got a game plan for Dak. I mean, for Micah, you don't game plan for Dak Prescott.
I think the reason why that Jerry didn't want to pick Micah.
You do get and make him, you stop the run.
I think the reason why that Jerry
you're right, JB. That's all you do.
But I think the reason why that Jerry didn't want to pay Micah was because he wanted to keep Dak long term. He thinks that Micah can't do it.
No. Dak, Jerry knows Dak Prescott got this fan base, man. Yeah, he know he got this fan base. They all love Dak. Jerry Jones love the quarterback position, but Jerry Jones, that contract, that $60 million contract, it's just Jerry Jones got that ego, man. He not finna, like you say, man. He ain't gonna come out.
And that's the other thing.
This is what Jerry Jones was saying. You know what I'm saying? He said, "What kind of supporting cast can we have around Dak?" I know y'all understand that. Do our fans know that Dak is going to have less of a supporting cast than his career has allowed him to have up until now? This is before they signed that contract, right? So Jerry Jones was saying that shit, right? He was telling them.
I already knew this day was coming, man.
He said, okay, so just so we're clear, yes, we can win with Dak. I'm looking at having less supporting cast around him than he's had at any time in his career. He's going to have to make up for that in some because we haven't gotten to the games we want to be playing in. And he's going to have to do it in the future with less of a supporting cast. That's what I'm fighting for.
And then look, the sad thing about it, he still go out and get him some more help. George Pickens. Come on, man. And I knew this day was
thing. Dak needed a taller receiver because CeeDee Lamb is 6'2".
No, Dak always needs some extra. It's always what Dak need, and that's why we ain't won shit. And because Jerry Jones and the Joneses keep catering to Dak Prescott, let's keep drafting offensive linemen to protect Dak. Let's
Because
trade
the
for Pickens.
offensive line is very important in a football team.
Yeah, well, yes, we get it, but it ain't win shit. The Chiefs don't got to draft 3 first rounders. The Bills don't got first rounders. The fucking who else sit around this bitch? The Lions, they ain't got 3 first rounders. You don't got to keep drafting the offensive line, but you got to protect Dak because he injury prone. We don't
But
want him to get
do you
hurt.
know who the oldest
He
player on
has
the
a
offensive
terrible
line is,
pocket
though?
presence.
You want to know who the oldest player on the offensive line is, though, right now? It's Terrence Steele. Terrence Steele's 28 years old. Everybody
And
else
that
is
nigga's
Even out
young.
garbage.
there, is he out there?
Yeah, he
I
was out
thought
there getting his
Thomas
ass
was on
whooped.
the
Terrence Steele was out there, then he got pulled by Nathan Thomas.
Yeah, he was getting his ass whooped.
Now,
But
Terrence Steele was getting
when
his
he ain't got,
kicked.
we got to get a QB that can use his legs and get up out of there and
We
run
need to
40
start a
yards.
QB that makes quick decisions, and that's
Quick
not that.
decisions. And it need a QB that got elite arm strength or can throw a receiver open or that can turn a QB like Matthew Stafford. He created Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua. You wouldn't know who the fuck a Puka Nacua was. He got drafted in the 5th round. He one of the best receivers. Cooper Kupp.
Puka Nacua is a really good receiver. I'm
But
not gonna
I'm
lie.
just saying, Matthew Stafford, Cooper Kupp, all pro. Who has Dak turned into an all pro? Nobody. Every receiver he has had already had the credibility.
CeeDee
Amari
Lamb was
Cooper.
a Pro Bowl receiver.
CeeDee Lamb is a
First round
first
pick.
round
CeeDee
talent. He
Lamb
would
damn
be
near had
Right,
1,000 yards
exactly.
in his
Yeah.
rookie season with
CeeDee Lamb would be a pro bowler with any quarterback.
yep.
Dude, like he's a first round talent. You
But the
can't give me
problem
that.
is
You
that
can't
the
give me
reason
George Pickens. George Pickens is a first round talent
But
coming
the
out of
reason
Georgia.
why that we got George Pickens was because Dak was force feeding it to Lamb every single play.
What's wrong with that?
The problem is that
That's Dak.
Throw
Dak
it to him.
he
That's
needs another
enough.
receiver. He
He
has
need-
all these other receivers like Devontae Turpin, 5'9",
I
Jalen
seen
Tolbert.
Josh Allen go to the AFC Championship without a number 1 receiver.
But Josh Allen, 6'5". He can run all over anybody if he wants.
You see what we saying? We need type QBs like that. 6'5" white boy run all over, motherfucker. We ain't got that. You see that shit? We don't got that.
If we had a quarterback like that, though, that would be insane. But here's the problem.
I would be happy than a bitch. I wouldn't if we had a QB like Josh Allen. Trust me, walking through these doors, I would be happy and ecstatic.
The
On my
problem is
mom.
to see
that Josh
Baker
Allen's
Mayfield
not
right
going
now.
to get traded. He's a Buffalo Bill for life.
Yeah, no, we know that. Of course, you will make a QB like that for life. He's an elite talent. He's been to an AFC championship. Yes, he lose in the playoff, but he losing to Pat Mahomes and shit. Josh,
Yeah.
that's tough
He losing
competition.
to Mr.
But here's the
Irrelevant.
other thing, though. Here's
Jimmy
my thing.
Garoppolo.
Here's my
Jimmy
thing.
Garoppolo.
Josh Allen can beat Patrick Mahomes in the regular season, but Josh Allen can't beat Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs.
That's because
so
Pat
Patrick
Mahomes
got
he
no more
tough.
games.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because Patrick Mahomes is Patrick.
But guess who beat his ass in the Super Bowl?
Jalen Hurts.
With no running game. But y'all swear Jalen Hurts ain't this. But y'all know deep down inside, y'all take Jalen Hurts on these Dallas Cowboys. He's just too much a winner. You know it. He been winning.
I would never
Yes,
put
it
Jalen
would.
Hurts on
Yes,
the
it
Cowboys.
would. Yes,
I
it
would
would.
not.
Yes,
Don't
it would.
care.
Yes, it
No,
would.
I can name
Yes, it
about 10
I
would.
would.
quarterbacks right now. Put them in the
You'll take
Cowboys.
Jay Daniels. Yes, it would. You'll take
I
them.
would not put
Yes,
Jay
it
Daniels
would.
on this team too.
Yes, it will. He had already been to NFC championships. He could. In his rookie year, it didn't take him 10 years. In his rookie year,
Hey, prayers up to Jaden Daniels too.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, he got fucked up this year.
That hit that he took on that elbow,
Oh,
dude.
that shit look bad.
Dude, I thought he broke his arm, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Damn, man. He got hit with the injury bug tough this year.
Read
Yeah,
this
at least the one
comment.
is throwing on.
Yeah, read that comment.
Ledbetter Luca. What's up, Ledbetter Luca? He said, ask CP would he rather have Jalen or Dak? What you think?
Yeah, I remember saying I think he was smiling with Jalen Hurts when they was winning them championships in college.
I think Lamb would take
Yeah.
Dak over Hurts.
No, he won a
Think he would?
championship. He won a championship with Jalen Hurts. Are you crazy? He's gonna literally take Jalen Hurts. Are you crazy? He won a championship with him in college. Did y'all forget who was throwing him the ball? It was
Hey,
Jalen Hurts.
Okay,
Come
let me
on,
ask
man.
you this then. When the Eagles go into Lambeau Field next Monday night, do you think
I
he's
think,
going to go up there and show the world that he's better than
yeah.
Jordan
You
Love?
gonna have confidence in him. You got confidence in Jordan Love. You got to think he been beating nothing but comp all this year. He didn't beat the Rams. He didn't beat the Chiefs. He didn't beat the
yep.
Buccaneers. He didn't beat
Jalen
the
done beat the
Vikings.
good
He didn't.
team.
Come on, he beating good teams without no running game. Y'all got to
And
stop. He ain't
Saquon
got.
ain't been
Do you
balling
think
this
Micah?
season.
Do you think Micah's going to get to Jalen Hurts?
He
Who
might get a
who
sack,
he might get him. He might
No.
get him.
but
Nah, he gonna get
He
him.
had
he's gonna
got
get his
he
12 he
had
get every
got
year.
told maybe once or twice with the Eagles in what 5
And the
years?
Where
Packers
they wait?
defense is
Where
top
they play
five,
it?
right?
Where they play in
They're playing
Green
The
Bay.
Eagles are playing in Lambeau to play the Packers.
Yeah, he gonna
When's
get him
that?
a sack.
Monday night? When
It
they
Yeah,
don't
when
matter.
the
It's
game?
next Monday night, yeah.
I guess I
yeah.
look
Nah,
at the game different.
yeah,
All this Michael Love, he get 12 sacks a year. Like look
yeah.
at it in the grand scheme.
He
Yeah,
gonna
but the
end up
problem
That's
is,
sacking him
good, but
yeah,
it's
too.
but
not
the
like
problem
elite.
is that Micah can't stop the run. He can rush the
I ain't gonna lie.
passer, but he
He
can't.
can't.
He been stopping the run this year though. He been in the backfield.
Yeah,
He
but
got
here's the thing, though: the Packers have been stopping the run without Micah, and all
the
told.
Packers is a good defense altogether. Micah on the field, Rashawn Gary, the Wyatt, Quay
Fact,
Walker.
fact.
That's just a whole good squad. Shit,
This
fuck it.
before
Shit.
Micah even got there, the Packers defense was even
Yeah,
better.
that was pretty good.
All
But
right, we'll see in January what Mike is
but
doing.
we'll see in January what he doing.
Yes,
Would he?
exactly, because
Yeah.
we all know that Micah doesn't show up in
But
the
y'all gotta
play.
ask yourself: have Micah ever had another pass rusher like Rashawn Gary on the side of him?
He had
No.
Yeah, that's
Lawrence
a
over
good.
there.
That's a good point.
D-Law.
No, don't give me no DeMarcus Lawrence. DeMarcus Lawrence got that money and stopped getting sacks. He turned to a run
And
stopper.
what's DeMarcus Lawrence doing now? He's in Seattle with the decent
He was
defense.
still a force over
No,
there,
but now
man.
I
He was
think
still a
D-Law was
force
kind
over
of,
there. I gotta give him
yeah,
some
he
credit.
still was still a for. I'm just talking my shit. I'm just talking about, but I'm just saying Rashawn Gary a real, like,
Yeah,
in it.
Yeah,
100%. Gary is
Yeah,
a
you
good,
know what I'm saying?
good
Gary's a
rusher. Yeah.
monster. Like, imagine why couldn't we get Quentin Williams and Micah on the same team, or Kenny Clark and Micah on the
Yeah,
same
that's
team?
a
You get
good
what I'm
point.
saying?
But
It's
here was
Like,
the
still
thing,
he
though.
out of position.
They they waited too long to trade Micah. That was the thing. They waited too
they
long.
didn't want to trade him. There was a rush trade.
I
Like,
don't
you
think
know,
they wanted to
they
trade.
didn't want to trade him. That
They
was just some
wanted
rush
that shit.
bullshit. Yeah, they didn't want to trade the dude.
They said that they were wanting to trade him in March or April of this past
That was
offseason.
all bullshit, Jerry Jones. You know him, he gonna make up a
Yeah.
lie. You think he wanted to trade Michael? When the hell has Jerry Jones ever wanted to trade a player like that? Come on, man. They didn't want to trade him. It just that shit was rushed. That was some rush shit. You know, it
I
went
think so too.
whatever how it went, and it is what it is. Michael gone, shit. At least Mike ain't get stuck here in 10 years and have a damn Michael Parsons fan base taking up for his ass and shit. So you know, his ass gone. He did what he did here. He had his sacks. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we'll see what he do in January.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But
And
Staying
he
on
playing with
target
Jordan
things too.
Love. You know.
Hey,
His boyfriend.
Hey
do
DJ,
you have your own YouTube podcast?
I got my own. I got my YouTube channel. It's the Texas
No, that was Willy Wonka.
78724. Yeah. No, I see. Yeah, I'm reading. Tell him I got the
See, you ain't tell
Texas.
no, bro.
so, can I ask you this, guys? What do y'all
Man,
think
Hold on.
about this?
put it in the chat, bro.
What do you think about this Trayvon Diggs situation?
Hold
In all
on.
honesty,
Let me tell Willy Wonka. Yeah, I got that Texas 78724. I'm gonna get my podcast up. I'm finna be the new Cowboy Dak hater.
Put it in the chat, bro.
Anyway, was there any
Oh,
new information
okay.
about Diggs or something?
well,
He should see it though when I comment. Let me comment.
I was saying, what do y'all think about this Trayvon Diggs situation? Do y'all really think he wants to be here, or do you
No.
think the
No, I
Cowboys
don't
are
think
going?
he want to be here no more. I don't
Do you
think he
think?
want
Do
to
you
be here.
think that Jerry's going to trade him this offseason?
I think it's a combination that he just injured and not the same no more, and he don't want to be there.
I
Yeah.
agree, and I
agree with that.
think he wasn't. I think he didn't have a concussion. I think it was fake.
Oh no
So
shit.
they say he got knocked out at a party he had at his crib.
Yeah, but
That sounds accurate.
Did you see the picture that he was with? He was with NBA YoungBoy.
Oh yeah, at that when
Yeah,
that happened.
yeah. They were showing a picture of Diggs and YoungBoy. It didn't look like that Diggs' knee was hurt.
Nah, Diggs. I don't think You know, shit, man. Shit be tough like that, man. Them niggas close. You know, Mike and shit. You know.
Here's the thing, though. Trayvon Diggs is not the same player anymore.
Yeah, he might not be
Man,
after, you
them
know,
injuries
it's
done
his
got it.
ACLs. And like I say, he got rushed back. That's why he put him back on IR. He shouldn't even been playing out there.
It's the same thing about Revel. He's getting rushed back.
They don't need to rush him back then. They need to make sure that knee and Overshown completely.
Yes,
they need to ask themselves this.
I agree.
I think they need to ask themselves this. Yeah, that's me, Texas. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me, Texas.
Yeah. But like I said before, I feel like that they're rushing DeMarvion and Savone back too fast because I think they need to heal up. I feel like, to me, they need to heal up at 100%.
Yeah, they need to.
I think when Revel and Overshown come back after the bye, I think they're going to be rusty.
Yeah, and they need the front office need to ask themselves, is that shit really worth bringing them back this year?
I would ask myself the same question.
You gotta ask yourself that, like, because what if he get hurt and this be a wasted season? Then you gonna be like, why the fuck did we bring him? And now he gotta do another rehab. Because like I say, we got bad luck with linebackers and injury history, like Sean Lee, Jalen Smith, Leighton Vander Esch, now Overton. So it's like we got bad luck with linebackers. It's like we can't keep a. It's like we get the elite linebacker for 1 or 2 years, and then they just fall the fuck off and start getting hurt and shit. So, you know, we gotta ask themselves if they 100%.
I gotta ask you this though: Do you think that with everybody coming back off the IR, do you think it's magically going to make this defense any better than what it is?
Yeah.
No, you still got the coaching.
You're saying yes. Why? Why do you think that is?
You got Quentin Williams. He's a top 5 defensive tackle. He's going to make an impact regardless.
I agree with that.
He's going to make
Logan Wilson. What about Logan Wilson?
Logan Wilson. He's better than what you got at Sanborn and Murray. Trust me. He can cover a little better. He can cover a little better. Now the secondary, that's where the question is.
Exactly. I was so disappointed that Jerry did not improve the secondary at the deadline. He should have went out and got Minka. He should have went out and got Minka.
He should have got Minka Fitzpatrick, but he should have kept Jordan Lewis.
Here's the thing, because Minka is a dog.
Yeah, he should have kept Jordan Lewis.
He should have kept Jordan Lewis. He should have paid him.
Yes, I agree. It was going to be simple. If you paid J. Lou, my gosh, could you imagine?
Yeah, the defense would be.
You got Diggs, Bland, J. Lou, Revel.
Yeah, that was a dumb decision by him. You paid Osa and not Joe Lewis. J. Lou, that was stupid. J. Lou.
I hated we let Jordan Lewis go, man.
Hell yeah.
Me too, JB, man. I like J. Lou, bro.
Best slot corner, man. And he can play on the outside a little bit.
Yeah. J. Lou was a stud in that slot.
The thing is with Jordan Lewis, though, he's one of the best slot corners in the NFL, dude.
Exactly. You're supposed to keep him. Dude. Yeah, you're supposed to pay him. You should have paid. Yeah, they should have paid him.
I agree.
They shouldn't have paid.
Here's the thing, though. They've always said, Jerry and Steven have always said, we like our guys. But why didn't you pay J. Lou? Y'all were so focused. Y'all were so focused on paying Osa, but you did, and y'all were wanting to keep Micah, but y'all didn't even pay the other dudes.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't.
Osa was.
That's what I'm saying.
He was way more productive than Osa.
Yeah, they should have.
Deal versus and shit. What did Lewis sign with Carolina for? It wasn't a whole bunch, was it?
Nah, he with Jacksonville. It was for cheap.
Yeah, it was a cheap contract, I think.
It was a cheap
$3 million more or some shit like that.
Something like that. I don't know.
It wasn't nothing that we could have paid him versus Osa bum ass.
Bum ass, yeah, they should have definitely kept J. Lou over Osa.
I agree,
man. I was rooting for that guy.
I was rooting for Osa too, man. But
hey, let me ask you this about the safeties that are coming back, and Donovan Wilson and Malik Hooker.
Garbage.
Do you honestly think that even if they come back, do you honestly think they're going to protect up the middle?
Nah, they just not. They is who they is.
he's more of a box safety.
Would you
Yeah,
say
he
that
like box.
Would you say that Wanye Thomas is better than Wilson and Hooker?
Coverage and
In
coverage.
coverage, because I ain't seen Wanye Thomas get beat deep yet.
Yeah.
Right. Have he got beat deep? I ain't been seeing them niggas.
Is Marquise Spell a good safety, or does he need to be a linebacker?
They stopped playing Marquise Bell. They stopped playing him for some reason, man.
You know why? Because Marquise Spell is a Dan Quinn guy.
Yeah, he was a Dan Quinn guy.
Yeah. I feel that to me, I feel like that this defense as a whole, they're playing way too much zone coverage. They're playing way too much. Do you know why?
They can't play man either. You see what happened last week? Bland getting cooked.
But here's the thing: when you play man coverage, you're a better defense, somewhat. You're a better defense, somewhat. But the problem is that you need to be unpredictable on defense. You know, go play zone coverage, go play cover 2, go play cover 3, or something.
Well, they blitz every third down. His coaching staff is horrible. They just do the same thing they do every week. They do the same thing.
You know what's a key loss to this coaching staff? Al Harris. He was a key loss.
Yes. Al Harris is a big loss.
They should have kept Al Harris because, man,
they need some type of quality control, because I'm sitting there watching games and I'm like, they're doing the same shit in every situation.
Yeah, same
coordinator. Worth anything.
I feel like to me, Schottenheimer wanted Robert Saleh.
Oh yeah.
I really do think that Schottenheimer wanted Saleh as the DC. But when he heard that Jerry hired Matt Eberflus, I think Schotty was so disappointed.
He was
the defensive mind. Yeah, I think he went back to San Fran.
Robert Saleh's back with the Niners.
Oh, did he go to Green Bay? I don't know.
I thought he was in Green Bay.
Saleh went back to the Niners because the Niners offered him a good contract.
Oh, okay. Them Niners balling with Mac Jones. Boy, they don't need 2 number ones and shit.
Who's better, Mac Jones or Brock Purdy? Who's better?
That shit crazy. Really? He ain't got no receivers.
Bro, he been playing with a beat-up wide receiving core.
And get this, they don't have Nick Bosa or Fred Warner. They're done for the year. That defense has been playing like they're all pros.
Nah, nigga, Mac Jones going crazy. Give me Mac Jones over Dak.
Yeah, I think Mac Jones. No, there's no way. No way.
Give me Mac Jones, man.
Daniel Jones.
Shit. Daniel Jones balling too. Fuck.
Devil dog. I think that Dak can beat a good team. It just depends. I think it's going to be this year. I think he's going to beat the Eagles at home, and I think he's going to beat Patrick at home.
Oh,
I'll give you the Eagles, but I don't see Kansas
I give you probably the Eagles because that's a rivalry. You know,
it's an NFC rivalry.
I don't even think they're gonna beat them either.
JB, can I ask you this? I don't think we need to get swept by the Eagles this year.
I don't think we need to. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we need to beat the Eagles. We need to beat
the season, and we ain't beat nobody with a winning record yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And I think it's going to be the Eagles. I think it's going to be the Eagles that we beat them.
I ain't gonna lie. Then the Eagles gonna have Jalen Carter, Jair Alexander, and Phillips this time. Oh shit, I don't know.
Yeah, but then guess who we got? Quentin Williams and Logan Wilson. And guess what Quentin's going to do? What's Quentin going to do? He's going to draw double teams and triple teams. And guess what? Those edge rushers are going to eat.
Versus Lane Johnson? That shit is not happening. Lane Johnson is a brick wall over there.
No, here's the thing, though. Quentin Williams, I think...
Yeah, he's going to...
Quentin Williams had like a career year in sacks as a DT? I think. Wasn't he had like 8.5?
I think he had. I think his sack production kind of going down.
This year it wasn't because he's got 1 sack this year.
Yeah, but he a D tackle. We don't judge him.
I agree. I agree.
He a monster. He's a like I say, he a top 5 defensive tackle. Yeah, he a monster.
But I also do think that Jerry wanted Max Crosby. I think in his mind he wanted Max Crosby so bad. But
they wasn't gonna give up him.
Right, exactly. But once Sauce Gardner got traded, he knew he needed to go get Quentin Williams. He knew. But,
Yeah, I
Couldn't pay
think
for
he
both
was
of
kind
them.
of figuring like, and I'm thinking they was thinking more like, let's go acquire him now because we can have a future with this. We still got some good picks. We got what, two first
we have
rounds?
two firsts this year, and we have 1 first next year.
Okay.
So we have 3 firsts in the next 2 years.
So that's good. Shit.
So we can use that
prepare for
late.
the future.
We can use the late first round pick for 26 and trade back to get multiple assets.
I like
That's
that
what
idea.
I
like that.
agree. I think you need to get the assets back because you don't have a second because you traded that pick for Williams, correct?
Yep.
You traded that pick. You traded that pick. Then you traded the third for George Pickens.
And a fifth. Wasn't a
And
third and a fifth?
Yes. Yes. I think it was a third and a fifth for Pickens and a 7th or 6th, something like that.
Yeah, it was
They
somewhere
got
around there.
they got enough for the future, man. But shit, we got to get a future. We got to get the future. The real part of your future is the motherfucker that's throwing that damn
Do y'all
football.
think Steven's going to take over as GM?
Yes,
You think? Okay, yeah. Do you
he
think that?
already the damn GM. Trust me, Jerry Jones just
Yeah,
getting
he
all the back.
basically the GM now.
Yeah, he is the GM. Jerry Jones just get all the attention. Jerry Jones take all the attention and
You don't think
headlines off of
Steven
Stephen
wants the
Jones.
attention? I don't think he wants the attention. Steven don't.
Yeah, Stephen Jones sucks. He cheat. He arrogant. He cheat. He
Yeah,
they stubborn. He sucks.
I don't think Steven will be like his dad though. Because his dad wants all the attention.
Nah, yeah, Stephen, he ain't gonna. We know
That's
Jerry.
why I think Steven will hire a real GM and do the. I think Steven would. I think he would hire. I think he would hire Will McClay. I think he would.
Nah, he gonna hire Christine Jones, the wife or whatever daughter, whoever the hell she is.
Why would Charlotte
That's
want
what
to
he
be?
gonna-
Why would Charlotte want to be the GM?
Charlotte. She the one. I think she the real reason behind that deck signing. She
think so?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
See, I can hear her right now.
Yeah,
Please
Dak,
sign him.
man, Dak is the
Please.
damn. It's like he's the darling of the NFL, man.
Man, that's sad. Like how people
like-
cuddle him, man.
Bro, I don't understand. But
I don't get it, man. I see if Dak was in his second, third year, this nigga in his 10th year, dog. And he a grown ass man. We got to stop treating him like he a rookie, dog. Yeah, nah, man.
This guy, bro.
Yeah, all the sad shit and if somebody call him a bum, hey man, he a bum to them. Yeah, everybody getting their feelings about the shit and sensitive. Hey, he just going off what he see on that field, man. If you can throw 4 TDs and 0 inch versus the worthless Jets, why you can't throw 4 TDs and 0 inch versus the Broncos, man?
Yeah.
That's all the questions we be trying to ask. Or like last week. You can't tell me last week them balls was bad. Deep balls was bad. He had really 2 interceptions. Remember the first one was the easiest drop in the world. It landed right in Wilson's hand, but he dropped it. So he had 2 interceptions. Let's be real here. And we want to be honest, he didn't have about 5, 6 of them dropped this season. So the numbers a little flawed. But we gonna let him make it. But like I say, we ain't going nowhere with that.
Hey, I want to read this. I passed it, but I want to go back
Read
and
it.
read. My man,
Cowboys have brought to Prince, but they might.
He made another comment I wanted to read. I think I passed that shit. Well, basically, he was saying, what was this? Ducindo. He said he had a comment. He had a comment early. He said about when we play the Raiders, that's gonna be another test coming off the bye. What y'all think about what's playing the Raiders coming off this bye, especially get the addition of Quentin Williams.
I think the Marshawn Kneeling situation. They might be a little emotional still. It's still gonna be. It's a locker room, but after seeing that Raiders defense last night, I thought that defense was garbage. The Raiders defense. So I'm like, I know Dak Prescott. He ain't probably gonna he gonna have a good game versus the Raiders, probably with Pickens. They got off a bye week, so I think we probably slip off a win, probably something like 2017. That's what I think. About 2017,
Where we play the
yeah,
Raiders at?
in Vegas. In Vegas.
Oh, we play them in Vegas.
Yeah, so you know how they is on the road, man.
Oh shit!
And then I'm telling you, man, that
Man in
I
Vegas.
thought I thought the Raiders defense was garbage. But I mean, last night, I mean,
I mean, it
they
is a
ain't look.
division game too, though. So they
Oh
might,
You
you
right
know,
about that. Yeah, you right. You throw the division, you can throw the records and shit out with the division game.
you
You right. So, but I mean, they still got some little talent. Crosby, Stokes. It's gonna be a tougher game. It's gonna be a tough game because
Then
we
we
losing.
expect.
Then we expect. Cause we gotta think we losing to the Cardinals. We in tough games versus the Panthers. So yeah, I expect it. Then everybody had a welcome out party. Watch Genty run for 200 versus some shit.
that's what I'm
Somebody.
thinking too. Even with Quinn,
Hey, Devil Dog just said that Genty will break the rookie single game.
I told you, watch that nigga gonna have it. Watch everybody have a fucking coming out party versus us, huh? Somebody
They
gonna
don't
have it,
say,
man.
man.
Oh my God! Every rookie, man, had a coming out fucking party versus the Cowboys. Watch, man. Geno Smith, all of a sudden, he gonna play elite versus them or something. I don't know. You know how the Cowboys play, man. They might go out there and get whooped. Shit, I ain't no telling, man. Cause like I say, this offense is overrated. I've been knew the offense was overrated, and like it seemed like it's like Dak getting worse with 2 number ones out there than when it's just with 1 number one. I don't know what the hell that shit is, man. Like, cause CD and Pickens, they should at least each game should have at least around about 70 to 100 yards each. I don't care. Ferguson should have about 20, 30, 40 yards a game. If you throwing that bitch down there 30 plus times in a game and Javonte Williams ain't getting no damn carries, only 13 fucking carries and shit. So everybody should be getting the ball around this mug, but
right?
for
But you're
some
going right back to pretty much the main issue that nobody's talking about is coaching.
yeah, exactly. And
You
trust
hired,
me, I've been peeping the coaching, and a lot of people been peeping the coaching in the red zone,
Man,
and a
both
lot of people
Shiny
have been,
and
yeah,
Eberflus, bro.
yeah,
Both
a lot of people been getting mad at that
are
coaching in that red zone because they seeing like instead of just handing the ball off to Javonte Williams, they want to do these passes for Dak to get these little stats, and that shit been fucking up lately. Like
yep.
even last week versus the Broncos, you could have just handed that. I mean, the week before with you could have just handed off to Devontae Williams. What you want to do? Some little bullshit play action pass to Pickens and the ball go way the fuck over his head and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
That first drive with Dak almost threw another pick six.
yeah, when he almost
So
facts.
that's
It's
why
coming with
I might seem
coaching.
like the biggest hater of everybody. I'm not confident about anything, even with the Quinn Williams trade.
No, Chris, trust me, Chris, I'm right there with you, bro. You trust me, I wouldn't have confidence in this shit either. What is there to have confidence in?
No, I didn't got confidence to be optimistic and dream about maybe we can go on a run or nothing. Like, we sorry, we done.
The NFL is real. Like I said, when I was young, a couple years ago, I knew the NFL was real when the Cowboys had Matt Castle at quarterback. I said, "Oh my God!" I said, "I was trying to give his offense hope. Yeah, this the game we gonna explode."
Who was that quarterback? I think he came from the Browns or something. What was his name?
Brandon Weed. Weed.
Oh God, man!
What was the other quarterback? Oh man!
Oh, we had some. Oh, Kyle Orton. Wait, was it?
Yeah,
Orton?
Kyle Orton.
Yeah, Kyle Orton.
Kyle Orton got there. Oh man!
Oh my God, man, that shit was horrible, man. I'm like, fuck. Now there was some bad team, but like Chris said, that optimism shit, man. It's the NFL, man. I don't see us beating them Chiefs. Like that should be a miracle.
Hold on. We're gonna beat the Chiefs on Thanksgiving. Just you wait.
Man, everybody can be mad. Everybody can be mad eating turkey.
What's that receiver name that just starting to come on now? What's his name?
Rasheed Rice.
Rice.
That's who's gonna go about for 250.
Yeah, they finna, bro. You know that, bro. Pat Mahomes finna come down here and make sure when he leave Texas Stadium, he was supposed to be the highest paid quarterback.
Y'all know that Patrick is Patrick, but man, I gotta go Dak over Patrick on Thanksgiving. I have
Hey,
to.
hey, JB, go ahead and get him up out of here now. Saying that.
I have, but no, I have to be honest because I'll tell you this.
But why you
Do you
that,
think?
though,
Do you
Daniel?
think?
I mean,
Look, man.
give me something to make me believe this. What
Okay.
what is it that you see?
I see that the Chiefs, really and truly, they're not a good offensive team. They're more of a defensive team.
Okay.
That's just my thought, and all of this. And I'm not saying that Patrick is Patrick. We all know that Patrick is a top number 1 quarterback in the league. Yes or no?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is that I think that Dak is going to come in on Thanksgiving. Everybody's going to enjoy their turkey and their mashed potatoes and all this other good stuff. But I think that Dak is going to go out there and show Patrick this is how it's done. And I think
he ain't showing them yet.
I think we're going to beat the Packers I think we're going to beat the Packers somewhere around like 34-24, something like that.
Oh my God! Wait, bro. Bro, you smoking on some shit, bro. Do you not know that defense is tough, Steve Spagnuolo?
Yes, I
he
know
is not going to let him put 30 points.
I know how Steve Spagnuolo is. Believe me,
and he knows Dak. Trust me, he always fuck up Dak. So
yeah, but guess what? We got Quinnen Williams now. Guess what Quinnen's going to do? He's going to get through that Kansas City offensive line, and he's going to put Patrick on the ground.
Yeah. I wouldn't just like that comment say I wouldn't be surprised if the Chiefs lose to the Cowboys. Andy Reid might have an Andy Reid game where they lose a game they supposed to win.
I agree,
it's
fan.
the NFL.
I agree.
It's the NFL.
I agree.
It's the NFL, but
you know what they call it? Any given Sunday, Thursday, Monday.
Anything is possible. Yeah, with Dak, you're right. Anything possible with Dak. I forgot. You can do anything with him. Shit. Well, I'm gonna say he ain't beat Patrick Mahomes yet. Shit, 'cause I remember when we went out there in Kansas City and Michael sacked his ass, and that defense was good enough. And Trayvon Diggs and Mike and then went out there to Kansas City. That was a one-score, lowest scoring game. Dak didn't show up. He didn't show up out there. Yeah. The defense balled out. They was on Patrick Mahomes' ass. And what Dak do? He got that ball, said, "Here we go," and took us no goddamn way.
I really do think that Dak is going to be Patrick this year. I really think that.
Well, shit. Hey, the third time might be a charm. You never know.
That's the old saying. If third time's the charm.
Third time might be the charm.
Surprise me because I really don't see that.
I can't see that.
I see us winning 34-24. That's what I see us winning by.
Nah, they ain't gonna put no 34 on their defense. I ain't gonna lie to you. That defense, if they can't put 34 on the Cardinals and the Panthers defense, what make you think they finna do it on that defense? Like,
Dak is gonna put 34 points against the Kansas City defense.
That Chiefs game is coming right after we play the Eagles.
Come on, man.
But when we played the Eagles, we actually played the Eagles tough in week 1. Wouldn't you all say?
I get that, but it's going to be a physical game either way, is all I'm saying. So
we played them tough to lose.
I know, but that was the thing, though. But that was the thing, though. We didn't know what to think of this Cowboys team in the beginning of the year. Yes or no? We didn't know what we were going to get.
Nobody.
No, I knew. And the fact that they didn't play in the preseason at least a half of one of those games.
Yeah,
I agree. They should have played Dak and some of the starters in the preseason. I agree.
No, we got to
keep doing that shit.
None of that shit, man.
JB will tell you. I've been telling him for months now. The Cowboys going to win 5 games this year. That's it.
I had them at like. I had them at. I ain't gonna lie. I had them niggas at 6.
That's what I'm saying. Where we at right now? Then look at our schedule and show me the wins.
And I ain't gonna lie. I had us beating the Cardinals. So shit.
That's what I'm saying. Me too.
That shit might be at. Because, like I say, it's a question mark on all these games. You can't just say, "Oh, the Cowboys."
We should beat Washington.
This is my thing. I think the Cowboys are at least going to go 10-6-1 this year at bare minimum.
Okay, let's go through the schedule real quick. You got us getting 7 more wins. So next game is the Raiders.
That's a win. That's a win.
Eagles,
That's a win.
Chiefs.
That's a win.
Lions.
Loss.
Vikings.
Win.
Chargers.
Win.
Then we got the Commanders and Giants after that.
Win. Win.
All right.
Nope. Nope. Because
No.
let me tell you
wait.
something. Let me tell you something. New York, the Cowboys going to New York in that cold weather. That's iffy. You know, that shit gonna be cold. That pass rush. You can't just say, and they got Jackson Dart this time. So that's iffy. Question mark on that. All this shit a question mark. The Raiders, the Giants, and the Washington game. Them is question marks. It's gonna be cold in December. And Dak, I remember what year was that Dak went out there about 2 years ago? Boy, what the hell was he doing?
Way, but let me ask you this then. There's no way the Cowboys can go 8. There's no way that they can win all 8 of their games and go 11-5-1. That's unrealistic.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. It should be better them niggas lose out, man. Go ahead and rebuild this shit. Get the top 5 pick, 10 pick.
But this is the reason why we got Quinnen Williams and Logan Wilson. Yeah. This is not only for now, but for the future.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. We not beating them Lions in Detroit. That shit.
I agree. We're not gonna beat the Lions in Detroit. I agree with that. I agree.
Vikings. We gotta play the Vikings.
The Vikings are up and down this year. You have to. They're up and down this year.
Yeah, we down.
We exactly.
We even up.
Shit. Then we gotta play the Chargers.
We can beat the Vikings. We can beat JJ McCarthy.
The Chargers game in LA. Let me check.
The Chargers game in LA.
I
think we can beat the Chargers because Dak and Herbert head to head. Dak has owned Herbert. I think we can too. I agree. I think we can. And I think we can beat the Commanders and the Giants.
Based on what evidence, though? That's what I'm
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, man, I ain't got no hope.
But just based on the evidence I've seen so far this year.
But you agree that we're going to lose to the Lions. You agree with that?
Man, Lions might put up 60.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think 7-1 is most likely.
I ain't gonna lie. Baker Mayfield and that offense struggled against that Lions defense. Nah, we gonna struggle in Detroit. That shit gonna be tough.
We got 2 number 1s.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We got
a top 5 tight end.
And then ain't Javonte Williams top 5 in rushing?
Yes, Javonte is top 5 in rushing this year, I believe.
So
damn. So that got all this shit again?
Why we can't beat Detroit?
I'm tripping, dog.
We supposed to.
Yeah, you might be right, man. We can beat everybody.
No. What I'm saying is that the Lions in general, the Lions are just like they're a good team. The problem is that they're they lost both of their coordinators.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That game is done with. That Lions game, bro. That shit gonna be impossible to win. Cause I gotta see. I ain't gonna lie, Daniel. I gotta see.
No, devil dog. Goff is not better than Dak. You need to put down that pipe.
Oh my God! Who the hell do you think is not better than? Like who do you got better than? Like name me who you think is not better than.
You want to know who? Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Jaden Daniels, Jalen Hurts, and Lamar Jackson.
So
those are the quarterbacks that are better than Dak.
Okay, I can give you that, but
I like that list.
I think that.
That's just the top 6 quarterbacks.
Yeah, I'm going down my list. Baker Mayfield.
He's not better than Baker Mayfield.
No, I will say this. Baker has been on a heater this year, but he's going to be playing. He's going to be playing against
Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers. He's not better than him. We all know that shit. I'll take Aaron Rodgers with one leg right now over that.
Aaron Rodgers is 40+ years old though,
and he's still throwing that bitch like it's nothing. That's why I tried to tell you earlier. Aaron Rodgers got elite ability. He's literally one of the greatest throwers of all time that ever touched the football.
Metcalf. He's got DK.
Bro, he can have anybody. Bro, have you ever watched Aaron Rodgers?
Yes, I have watched Aaron Rodgers. Believe me, I've watched all of Aaron Rodgers' games. Believe me.
Bro, that nigga is blowing Dak out.
Who has the better wide receiver duo in the league?
Nobody has a better duo in their
Dallas's
prime.
wide receiver duo is better than Pittsburgh's wide receiver duo.
Pittsburgh don't even have a duo.
No, they don't.
Right.
That's why I think
The fuck?
I think the Cowboys wide receiver duo is better than the Pittsburgh's wide
It's
receivers.
better than everybody's in the league.
It's
Maybe
better than
Cincinnati might have an
everybody's in the
argument.
fucking league.
Do
Literally.
you think that Lamb and Pickens are better than Brown and Smith?
Yep.
Brown.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
I
better
do.
than.
I do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pickens is. You got to think Pickens is
Yeah.
literally
You
a
prefer
number.
Pickens? Man, come on
Mi-
now.
Pickens is a
better
number
than
one.
TD.
So I say Cincinnati might be the only team that can argue with it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Cincinnati.
that's true because
Yep,
you got
Cincinnati.
Jamar and T.
But
Cincinnati might be the
Cincinnati,
only team.
but the difference between Cincinnati and them boys, they drafted them boys, so you know what I'm saying. That's their team, that's their home. We
Yep.
got free agencies and shit. That's a free agent Pickens and shit. So you know they draft them boys. That's their home. But that's the only two you can really argue.
The problem is with Jamar and T, they're just on a bad team. They don't have Joe Burrow.
No, they got Joe Flacco.
Yes, they got Joe Flacco. Yes, they got Joe Flacco, but Joe Flacco is old.
Joe Flacco, Joe Burrow, he got to stay healthy, man. Cause damn,
Yeah, man. Joe Burrow, he's starting to get injury prone.
yeah,
bro.
he's starting. Yeah, I'm finna put that on him, like, cause yeah, you finna get that injury prone on you, cause you too good, bro. You done took that team. You got to stay healthy for them boys, man. You can't get that Cincinnati fan base that hope and get the plan hurting shit. But at least they got some type of hope with that boy, cause he didn't get to a Super Bowl.
I think really in reality, I think Jamar and T should have asked out. When Joe Burrow went down, they should have asked out.
Hell no, nigga. I need my check.
Jamar just got signed like a year or two ago.
I mean, they're both highest paid. I mean, that is true.
Hell, give me my check. Shit, but they still eating out there with Joe Flacco at 40.
So let me ask y'all this then. Do you think George Pickens is staying on the Cowboys long term?
Nope.
Okay, so y'all are saying no.
He's gone.
Find him a quarterback.
Okay.
Yeah, he got to get him a QB. Him and you got to think CD and you got to look how CD be looking and shit. Like, bro, I don't think really CD fucking like Dak, bro. Like that. I don't think he really. Bro, you got to think when his mama
is healthy. I don't think
when his mama said that shit last year about Dak Prescott. We black. A son and said that shit around his mama or something. His mama ain't just gonna say that out the blue about saying Dak ain't in and he trash. CD done talked about that in the house. CD don't fuck with Dak like that. It's too many of them sad down looks.
I do remember.
Yeah, trust me. CD don't fuck with Dak like that. Yeah, CD get his little numbers, but Dak, you can tell by the face expressions and shit. He be like, bro, this nigga is not getting me that ball where I need it and wooty woo. And you can just tell by their facial expressions, like they don't believe in Dak Prescott. Even the defenses in the playoffs, in the 49ers game, in the Packers, the Trayvon Diggs and Mike and them,
I was just about to talk about that.
They you can see it on their face. They didn't believe in Dak. They knew once Dak started off like that, they gonna start off. They like, why should we fight hard for this dude?
Flacco's
he gonna fuck up.
Joe Flacco's not playing better than Dak. Come on,
man. Joe Flacco is right now, man. At least he compete.
Joe Flacco's record and what's Dak's record?
What the shit in his wait, hold on. See, that's the problem too. Y'all be hyping up Dak saying he an MVP, then y'all compare him to a 40-year-old Joe Flacco. Which one is it?
What is Dak on pace for this year? Is he on pace for 40 plus touchdowns this year?
Nope.
Shit, I don't know.
I think they're saying that he's on pace to get 40 plus touchdowns and 10 picks this year.
And it don't matter, you're on pace for 12 losses.
Oh God.
And
there's no way that we're gonna go winless. There's no way we're gonna go winless.
Oh, nobody said we're going to
I didn't say winless. That gives us 2 more wins and then 12 losses.
He said they give us 12 losses though.
Yeah, we don't care about the stats no more with Dak, man. It's 10 years in the game now, bro. We didn't see him with the best receivers. Really, to be honest, his stats are flawed, man. It's a lot of yak and shit after that shit, man. But we'll let him. Yeah, a lot of garbage time too. A lot of blowouts he been a part of, and he trying to act like he coming back to get these stats, man. He has one of the most overrated stats, flawed stats I have ever seen by a quarterback in my life. And I'm a Cowboy fan. I just keep it real. Like, he didn't been in too many games and blowouts. And I'm seeing him trying to come out and
I'm a Cowboy fan too. I'm a
yeah,
diehard, but I have to give respect where respect is due. I'm not a Dak, I'm not a Dak delusional or whatnot. I'm just giving Dak his props.
What's his props for?
His props is basically he's only had one season where he had 15 interceptions, and then all the other seasons he had touchdowns over picks.
How many seasons has he thrown? How many seasons has he thrown over 25 touchdowns? How many seasons he's thrown over 25?
I think he's only thrown for maybe for 3 or 4 seasons at least.
Out of 10 seasons, he's
were we all alive when for the '90s Trayman version of the Cowboys?
I was a little bit. I'm 31, so I didn't really get to see that shit.
That's what counts to me. I don't care about the stats. I don't care if it's 5,000 yards, 40 touchdowns, 2 picks. Win me some playoff games.
No, but back to what JB said, bro. Dak has only threw for over 25 touchdowns 3 times in his career.
I get that.
That's horrible. No, that's horrible.
Terrible.
That's terrible.
I understand that. I'm saying I don't care if he gets to the playoffs. Win me some fucking playoff games.
Yeah, that's all we.
Don't give me the turn around, hand it off to Emmett.
I wouldn't give a damn if Dak threw 5 interceptions in the playoff game and he won the motherfucker. Long as he won that motherfucker.
That's all I'm saying. That's where I'm at.
The game that Joe Burrow had a lot of he was sacked in that game so much and he won against the Titans.
Yeah, but Joe Burrow got dog in him. He a fierce competitor. He gonna compete.
That was the season that Joe Burrow lost to the Rams and like you said, Matthew Stafford won the Super Bowl that year.
Yeah, but that game came down to the wire, literally a last second damn near sack. So it's like Joe Burrow took that team to the Super Bowl. He put that team on his back. Nobody had them niggas going to that Super Bowl. Yeah, that they had a middle of pack defense. And he had his 2 number 1 that offense. Shit, he let him in. When Joe Burrow compete, if the other QB score, fuck it, Joe Burrow get the ball back. I'm finna score. I gotta put pressure on that dude now. That's how this shit go. That getting paid all that money.
I'm starting to lose.
Burrow didn't have an offensive line. Burrow didn't have an offensive line either.
But look, we talking about Dak, man. Dak has an offensive line. Dak has weapons. Dak has a running game.
Dak has a young offensive line.
Nah, it don't matter. This young first round offensive line, the motherfucker's good enough. You don't even need all of that.
But Cooper Beebe wasn't a first round pick. He was like a 3rd round pick.
Hold on.
Well, not everybody can have 22 first round picks.
And BB really is a 2nd round.
I thought Beebe was 3rd round.
Hold on, bro. Let me get this comment.
Yeah, read that comment. Go find a new team then, bro.
Alvino 1983. Go find a new team then, bro. Who you talking about, bro? What you talking about?
Who are you talking about, Alvino? Who are you talking about?
I don't know who you talking
me or you. Either way, the quarterback is not the team.
Yeah, he's not.
That's why I think everybody getting everything messed up.
He said this dude don't know ball.
What dude?
What dude, Alvino? Well, you come speak your mind then.
No, I got the
The Dak hater.
Who was the Dak hater?
That shit funny than a bitch. The Dak hater.
Hey, y'all, I'm about to call it tonight, y'all. I appreciate it.
Yeah, me too, man.
Thank y'all for letting me come on. I just want to say this too before we go. Shout out to I just want to give a shout out to the Nealon family, man. The Cowboys organization, dude. Sure. This is just so heartening, man.
Yeah, I said it a little tear earlier, man.
Yeah, I had a moment the other day, man. It was just
me too. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I lost a couple of family members to that too, man.
Yeah.
That.
I think I feel like Nealon. He just missed his mama, man. He missed her mama.
I think when he got drafted, when his mom passed away, man, that was so bad, dude.
Yeah, Mama Bear, man. That man. He He probably
That's
just he
supposed to be a
at
hard
that
right
time, at that time, like before he pulled that, he probably was needed to talk to his mama at that time, and he couldn't talk to her, and that shit eating him up, and it probably just that shit tough, man. So I got friends and cousins that lost their mamas, man. That's a tough pill,
there.
man. So
And I thought when Dak spoke up when he heard about the news, I thought that it was going to trigger him, but he actually spoke up and said, you know, I have to tell this team like, hey, you're not alone in this. If
yeah,
anybody wants to talk, you know,
yeah,
talk it out.
yeah. I feel for Dak too, cause he lost his mother before he got a chance to
Yeah,
take care of
And
her.
his brother
like
too.
the
And his
same
brother
way.
too.
Yeah, and his brother, you know what I'm saying? We know Dak got a sad story. We don't judge him off that. We judge him on
Yeah,
that field,
yeah,
though.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
Yeah,
So
yeah. But
But yeah,
but
all
yeah,
yeah,
right,
man.
right.
All
JB,
right,
man.
Yeah,
I'm
JB.
needed,
yeah,
man, and I
JB.
bro. You know what I'm saying? You know
All
we're
right,
gonna do
bro.
this.
I'm gonna holler at you, JB.
All right, y'all. I
All
appreciate it.
right, bro.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's up.